Almost forgot to take the microphone off. Very nearly. Last minute. Saved myself. That's because I'm a professional. Can everybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello. I'm on the Diamond Deck. I'm waiting for everybody to say that they can hear me. Hang on a second. Yes, thank goodness for that. I was about to throw myself off here, but I'm not, because you can hear me. That's wonderful. I've not turned the music on at the moment. We're going to have an experiment on the music thing. The, what is it called? Pretzels. I thought pretzel was a baked good, but what do I know? But because sometimes it's loud, sometimes it's not loud, and for me, it causes my ears to drip blood. So I'm seeing it off now, so you can't hear anything at all. However, if I turn it on, and this is purely me experimenting, hang on, that's at 1%. I can just about hear it just nicely. And how's that? It's a little bit of donga 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 donga. Can you hear that? I'm waiting for the no. No. You can just hear. Barely. If I turn it up any more, literally it's going to be like walking through New Delhi. So I think probably we'll leave it on just for everybody. Good enough. We like good enough. Good enough is good enough. Right, so what I'm going to do today, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about today. The Diamond Deck, as I imagine most people that are currently watching will know, the Diamond Deck is the diamond only Patreon server that is almost creative. And when I say almost creative, it's because, you know, there's fly, there's all sorts of bonuses, but it's still survival. You still have to collect up all of your blocks and stuffs like that. So it's as close to creative without actually being creative as possible. So some of these buildings, I know, because I know the talents of some of these people inside here, are going to be insanely good, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've not seen it for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. I look back to the last time I actually came on the Diamond server. It was 8 weeks ago. So if people haven't built anything in 8 weeks, I'm going to feel very familiar. But if they've not, if they've been building for the last 8 weeks, I think that we are going to be away. It is a fantastic group of people in the Diamond group here. You can see anybody on this Diamond Deck, plus obviously the other side of the Diamond Deck on the other side of the foyer, is eligible to come and build in the Diamond Deck server. So if you're a patron and you want to build in the next season, which we're going to be launching in about a week, then you are very welcome to come and become a Diamond patron, because you know what? Upgrades are allowed. Yeah, I even say it live. But if you don't want to, and even if you're not a patron, maybe come and play on Avatopia, because that is going to be starting pretty soon. This is the lobby world. If you're not part of the Avoverse, this is the lobby world, and everybody, whether they play on Quarrycraft, which is the free-to-play SMP, or Avatopia, which is the patron-only SMP, or the Diamond Deck, which is this group of people here, come into the Discord. The Discord is the portal to everything. So if you're not a member of the Discord already, come into Discord. That, I think, is sufficient self-promotion. What do we think? What do we think? I think so too. So I'm not going to wander around the Diamond Deck, except that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not going to wander around the Diamond Deck. I'm going to go straight through to the Diamond server right here. It says portal to Diamond server. That's how I know it's the Diamond server. So I'm going to fly in. Thank you for hosting there, Carly. Thank you for... Why didn't you go? Come on. I know you do go. There you go. Right. We are now... I'm going to turn around and face you. We are now in the lobby of the Diamond Deck. It's a tiddly tiny little island in the middle of an ocean, because this is not really where people are building. People are going to want to build a long way away. People tend to build between 500 to 1,000 blocks away from here in all kinds of different biomes. This is a really cool seed, by the way, and there were lots of opportunities for people to build. Now, a little bit more about this stream. I am going to be moving through I think there's 7 or 8 builds that we've got. Some are on their own, and some are as a team. And we'll talk about the people that have done it, and then we'll talk about their builds. And these are in no particular order. Literally, we're just randomly doing them. But I'm going to get teleported around, and we're going to spend a decent amount of time on each one, because I think they are genuinely. Has there been an Avo butt already, Mal? Oh my goodness. Hang on, tell you what. There you go. Let's have 2. Right. Now there's definitely been butts going on. But what's really... I've forgotten where I was now. Right, yeah. So we're going to spend a lot of time wandering around this server, and we're actually going to discuss each one interactively in the chat if you fancy it. I'd like to know what your opinions are. I'd like to know what parts you'd like to see first, what you'd like me to really focus in on. So you guys are going to guide this as much as anybody really. Baked Messiah, the raspberry. A raspberry brought you in. You know what? I can live with that. That's good. Right, so what I thought we'd do is when I say the portal world, this is not right, Elandros, Baravos, this is not me asking to go, but I'm going to say let's jump. That's not, don't do it. I'm going to say let's jump, and they are going to throw me to the first build, and then we'll talk about it. Does that sound fair? Okay, so has anybody in chat got any questions whatsoever? Any at all? And I appreciate that I'm talking and you can hear me what I'm saying probably about in 2 seconds. As Zan proves there, I've just said it and no sir pops up in the chat about 2 seconds after. Bring on the tour, people. Throw him now, says Play with Nors. Right, I think, and this is a real one. This is a real one, Vossenel. This is a real one. Let's jump. Yes, you can ask a question, Baked Messiah. Absolutely. What? Hang on a minute. Am I in quicksand? Am I in quicksand? How did that happen? Is that your little joke? What on earth? Oh my goodness. Right, there you go. I only had to jump and it was all good. Right, so I'm going to turn and face at the same time. So you can't all have a butt again. There we go. Right, so this, I'm just checking my sheet. This is Nehru. Am I right? This is Nehru. Please tell me I'm right. I've totally misunderstood my list. Jump, 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 jump. Right, so this is Nehru. Somebody say that I'm correct. Yep. Right, Elandros has confirmed. This is Nehru, and they have built. I mean, I'm already in awe of it, and I've barely looked at it. So we're going to turn around, and I'm assuming that I'm going to read this book. So, bang, let's have a read of it. They tried to make a different fruit drop. Oh no, hang on. I got to go back to page 1. This simple farmhouse is all that remains of lush open plains full of flowers, animals. I know you can read, by the way, but I'm reading now. Full of flowers, animals, and the dreams of a farmer and his wife. A farmer and his wife? I know a song about that. One day, a wandering con man showed up. I hate wandering con men. One day, a wandering con man showed up with his llamas selling seeds to grow an amazing plant that would make them rich. The farmer's wife, who hated seeing her husband working hard in the fields all day, purchased the seeds. I hope she didn't pay too much for them because they were probably overpriced. Wandering conmen generally are. The plants grew quickly. In the matter of days, reached the sky. It started producing fruit that soon became as large as a house. However, this fruit could not be eaten. Well, I imagine if it was as large as a house, it couldn't be eaten because they were too big and nobody's mouth would fit around it. Each one contained a different biome from across the globe. Well, you want one of these biomes? I mean, the sandy biome, that'd be horrible. The farmer and his wife started to sell tickets so everyone could come and visit the world in one place. So they got their money back. They got their money back from buying the seeds. Genius. That's true entrepreneurism. But before they could, a bad storm blew the desert fruit off its branch and it crashed into the ground. It broke open and spilled out desert, turning this area to sand. Oh no! Well, at least then when you're eating the fruit, you're not going to eat the desert one and it won't get such a bad sandy taste. Sounds like Gordon Ramsay reading a fairy tale. I'll tell you what, Lyle, you and me are going to fall out. Well, at least you didn't say James Corden. It could have been worse. They tried to make a different fruit drop to replace the sand, but none would. No one wanted to visit and nothing would grow. So they had to leave their home and move far, far away. I added a far in there because I could. That was for like artistics. That is brilliant. Let me turn around and tell you. Seriously, that is absolutely superb, Nehru. That is beautiful. Love that story. Loving it. Right, should we have a look? Right, so first off, I'm going to wander over to the house. Obviously, it's abandoned. Loving that quite a lot. Let me just go F1. Loving the fact that it's an abandoned farmhouse. This is where they used to be, which is lovely. Doc Feels Bad, thank you very much for the follow there. Really appreciate it. So, that is the... oh, look, the door is on the side. I don't know what you lot want. You can't get me. I'm in creative. Ha! But this is a tiny little farm. But what I want to know is, where are we going here? Was there really another butt? I'm just going to fly up a little bit because this is superb. Shall we just go around each pod, starting at the bottom and then coming up around the top. How do we think about that? So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to just turn around. With the last tour, we had about 3, maybe 4 minutes per site. And as a result of that, we didn't get a lot of chance to really spend a lot of time on it. Because we've only got 7 or 8 sites here, I think we've got the option. You seen that? The phantom in the background is just hovering like some kind of horrible mutant bird of prey. That's really unsettling. But we've got a lot of time to really give these things a bit more, I don't know, time and love and basically what they deserve. I'm just having a glug of drink. Hold on a minute. There we go. That's sorted. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom, which is, I think, this one. And we're going to work our way around. So what we've got here in the centre, we've got this... Oh, hang on a minute. No, the bottom's over here. Was this the desert one that fell off? That's really clever and really consistent with the story as well. I'm loving that. That's brilliant. They're waiting to get me, White Warlock. I think you're probably right. So this is the one that fell off. That's really cool. It's got a little villager in it as well, bless him. Oh, that's quite nice. And I love the consistency of this. That's so cool, and that stops the villager from being able to get out. Lovely. So that one fell off. So that is actually the bottom one, isn't it? Really? Slurper meter. We've got a slurper meter going out. Why not? Why not? Might as well, right? So the first biome we have here is Savannah. And we've got some mobs here. Now, what you got to remember, this is in survival. Let me turn around. Yeah, butter meter. This we got to turn around. This is in survival, so it wasn't like we could get a we. I say we. That's the royal we, obviously, and it wasn't nothing to do with me. It was entirely Nehru that did this. But he had to get these mobs up into this orb. It couldn't just like use an egg. Had to get them up into the orb. So that in itself is insane. So we've got. Don't stop looking at that, for goodness sake. So in here. We've got a little house. Is there a little villager dude in there? I think there is. We've got a sheep, we've got a pig, and we've got a cow in a savanna biome that is hanging off the tree from a branch there. That's beautiful. I really like that. And we've even got on that glass orb, it's got like a little top, like on the top of the oranges. That's really, really nice. Seems like you would enter in the base of the tree. Does it seem that? Have I missed something? I'm just going to go and suss out if Chicky D's right there, because that would also be, doesn't look like it, but yeah, I can see why you would have thought it, definitely. But the orbs are dangling off the top there. Right, so the next one going around is the frozen one. We've got little white rabbits. My guess is that none of those are the killer rabbit, because you can't get them without command blocks, and this is, after all, a survival server. But that's quite nice, isn't it, as well? You've got an ice spike poking out the top, actually pokes out the top of the orb. That's kind of cool. Well, cool, literally, it's cool, because it's made of ice, for goodness sake. And around this side, we've got like little igloo dude there with a hole, and that's got, you can just see inside it. I don't want to break anything, because that just wouldn't be right. So we've gone from Savannah round into the snowy biome, which is wonderful. Yeah, worth mentioning there, Elle. Thank you very much for mentioning that. These were all done in 3 months. A season of the Diamond Deck. Let me just turn around. Boom. Oh, we just got another butt. A season of Diamond Deck is 3 months long. So we start, and 3 months later, we close it. So you have almost no time. Almost no time to do it. It is amazing. And I'm in awe already of what I've seen. I've only seen half of one. Amazing. Pop into spectator mode. I could pop into spectator, couldn't I? Hang on. Why didn't I think of that? Now, because it's in 1.15.2, I can't do the F3, F4 trick. Game mode spectator. Right, that means that there's no more Avo butts, but that's a good idea. Let's come inside the... Oh, no, that wasn't the frozen one first. It was the Savannah one, wasn't it? Right, so let's come through this way and have a look inside here. So we are in with the cow and the sheep, and here is your villager. I do love that. It's like Roman, isn't it? I love those. They're so cool. And then over this side, where's the frozen one? It's over there. F3 and N while in 1.15.2. F3 and N. Look, see, this is why that I come and mix with you guys, because you teach me stuff. F3 and N, of course. Right, so we've got the ice spike. We've got this poor fella in here. He's got hat on and he's got his furs on because he's a bit chilly. How brilliant is that? Right, so the next one going around, I think, is it this fella? It's the flower forest. In we come. Does the F3 and N again put me back into creative? I think it does it not? Someone let me know that. Because I just placed blocks. This is nice little flower forest here. There's a bee. How on earth do you get the bee up here? I know you can do it with leads and that, but for goodness sake, that is serious. I'm loving the little flyer biome. That's great. Excellent. Right, should we test that? Right. F3N. Am I now? Oh, I am. Look, I have a butter meter. There we go. So you can talk to me. Right, now I now know that F3 and N is my friend. Do you know how many times I've like just done game mode to go from creative to survive? I could have saved myself about 4 months of my life. Megawatt hours, absolutely. Good point there. The fact that these villagers are all of the correct clothing means they come from the original biome. Can you imagine the amount of work that went into that? That's insane. Hang on. F3N, boom. I can then come through into the jungle. And we've got a parrot. You know, I reckon of the 3 months, 2 of them were spent getting all the animals and stuff in. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm loving this. Panda. How'd you get a panda up this high? That's insane. Right, so that's the jungle biome. That's lovely. Coming up and around here. We've got what we've got. I mean, I'm liking him. Hello, little mate. I think. What do we think of the leaves for hats on these villagers and these biomes? I'm not sure about the hat leaf thing. It is a swamp, that's right. But I'm not sure about the hat leaf thing. It's. I just get the feeling they're not going to be a very effective hat, really. But you know, if they like to wear leaves on their head, what can you do? You know, you can't knock these people. They're villagers, for goodness sake. Right, and then we go up this one here. Mesa. This is nice. Little mesa, and it's got an opening into a mine shaft. I'm assuming there isn't actually, yes. So look, this is hollowed out inside, so we've got no spawning in there. That's really nice, isn't it? So we've done the flower, we've done that. It's coming up this way. You love the swamp villagers, really. Most of the Bet's hats are made of leaf. Oh, fair enough. Coming in this way. And we've got, obviously, this is our tiger. This is probably my favourite outfit of a villager with the tiger biome. However, the tiger villagers themselves are just rubbish. I love the fact that you've got the big giant spruce coming out of that. That's nice. Generated all of your podzol there. You've got a couple of foxes too. That's brilliant. I love it. I really, really like it. You can leave your hat. You can leave your hat on. Absolutely. That's cool. Have we done that one? No, we haven't. Dark oak forest. That's nice too, isn't it? Really basic, but you know what? It works. We've remembered the mushroom. And then up at the top here, is this the last one? Yeah. Up at the top here, we've got the ocean biome. And this is superb. Again, bringing up the coral, getting all the fish in here so as it all works. That is properly nice. I like it a really lot. And then at the top, have I got everything? I think that is all of them. At the top, he's got the beacon there going up through the top of that beanstalk. What a superb piece of building. I mean, really, it's... Oh, but it's just insane, isn't it? Let me just land. There we go. So, build one. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? I don't know. Should have had villagers in that ocean one, definitely. The undersea villagers. So it's Minecraft 1.17, the water breathing update. I think that's coming out on. What does this mean that you can move grass blocks dug up with Silk Touch in another biome and it keeps the original grass colour? That's a really good... I don't know. Is that right? I think that's true. I think that's true. Naru and the Beanstalk. Amazing, so clever in chat. I'm really pleased. We've got full-on applause here, and I think that that is definitely worthwhile. Patience 2000, it's so superb. Nehru, I don't know if you're in the stream, Nehru, but if you are, it's beautiful. And thank you so much for going to the trouble of making this. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you're not in the stream, we're going to need to make sure that you get the download. It's going to be available for a couple of weeks, so make sure you come and see what everybody thought of it. It's absolutely superb. The grass matches the biome you place it in. So how have they managed to match up the grasses in the different biomes there? That's clever. Not sure. Actually, don't. If you get grass from plains and place it in the desert, it changes to desert type. Yeah. I did wonder if that was the case. But, don't know they've done all that. And that's quite clever. Anyway, Nehru, superb. You know what I think? Let's jump. Just having a little boogie. Right, so now I am in... Hang on, I am in Yoda BR549's gaff. Hello, Yoda BR549. What we're going to do here... Hang on, I've got to turn myself around, get myself back in the right place. There we go. Right, so I actually don't have a clue what Yoda's done. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn myself around. I'm going to jump up and I'm going to look at it from a distance first. Here, like this. And then we're going to go... Should we fly into it straight from here? We've got a number of different little bits here. A number of bits. Is Yoda in? Is Yoda in the house? Yoda in the house? If he is, then brilliant. Let's have a little chat about stuff. All right, it's a shame he's not in, but never mind. Doesn't matter. We can talk about things. And if we like what we see, maybe you can say in chat, can we go back and have a look at the boat? Or can we go back and have a look at the Mayan pyramid? Just let me know before we jump, and we are good. Thank you very much for that follow there, Joe. I'm very, very grateful. Right, boat first. Let's have a look at the boat head on. First off. Right, we've got the obligatory dragon head on the boat. I've got no lever to go.
Hello, but, mate. Thanks for the
that's
follow.
all right. Never mind. So we've got black sails on the bottom, making it a skiff, I believe. And coming around this way, we've got all of the cannonage with the cannon covers. Nice detailing. I like that. Inside here. Oh, hang on. F3N. Mad skills. Inside here, we've got the cabin, working cannons, oceanside with fireworks and fire charges. Let's just see. I just wanted to see something. We do have a story, people. We have a story. I'm going to read it to you. A semi-retired pirate got together with his brothers and they all decided they wanted to find a new place to settle down and live the way they wanted. So they gathered everything and set sail. They spent some time at sea. One morning, they spotted some ruins and what appeared to be a temple. Is anybody excited yet? Because I am excited about this. Yoda, you're in the house, mate! This is great. Anchoring just off the coast, they left the ship for a look around. They all loved the place, but knew it would take a lot of work. Well, I think you're right. Lots and lots of work. They spent the better part of 3 months restoring and remodelling the temple and the structure behind it. They spent many a night fighting off hordes of monsters. They could not understand or even comprehend the things they were dealing with until the day I showed up. I being Yoda. It's not I being Avomance. That's I being Yoda. All right, just, yes. I explained to them some of the magical and mystical properties of this part of the world. They were in shock and awe at some of the things I would tell them. After a while, they asked me to stay. I agreed. I spent some time mining and... I thought that said showering for a minute. I spent some time mining and showering with them. Is that kind of community, was it, Yoda? Okay, fair enough. Yes, I did do Yoda voice. Yes. I agreed. I spent some time mining and showing them the wonders of lapis and redstone. Sorry, I'm still working on showering. Showing them how to make their weapons better, how to use redstone for lighting to keep monsters at bay. In my spare time, I would help them continue their construction projects along with other odds and ends. I'm glad they asked me to stay. I'm glad they asked you to stay too, actually. Gilligan's Island theme for Mars. The brothers welcome you to this place, as long as they don't mind the shady side of things. Come one, come all. They welcome all kinds. Smugglers, traders, weary travellers, YouTubers, Twitch streamers, sea-tide ship crews, and Gordon Ramsay, apparently. All sorts. So, sit for a spell, have a look around, and have fun. But beware! Beware, people! Beware! There is a place you shouldn't venture, or you could walk the plank. Ha ha! That will hopefully be kept secret till the end. Anyway, welcome to Smuggler's Swamp. Loving that. That's brilliant. What a superb story. I really, really enjoyed that. Why am I not walking? There we go. What a superb story. Boom. Oh, there was another but. Yoda, I'm already sold. And I've barely seen any of the build at all. That's absolutely... Please tell me that you didn't clip the showering bit. For goodness sake. Are we already on 10 butts? That's frightening. That's actually frightening. Right, so we've got a little map, little mappage here. Buried treasure map.
Little mate. Thanks for the follow.
We've got a little cabin around here. Let's go back through. Oh, it's raining. Well, it is a swamp, I suppose, isn't it? So that sort of makes sense. Along this side, we've got the front of the ship. I love the way that these large shutters. Remember, this is a good ship. Boom. This is a trading smugglery ship, so they're going to have a massive cargo hold. So they need huge doors to be able to fit the big stuffs that they would have nicked. Let me just jump myself down into here. Boom! That's nice. The way that we've got those barrels going up against the hull and some chests interspersed as well. That's lovely. We've got somewhere to sleep. People do sometimes forget to put beds in into ships. And of course, people have got to sleep, right? What are they? Immortal? I don't know. Up at the front as well. Plenty of room for storage. That is really, really very nice. How they get out? They get out using a ladder. That's conventional. Up we come. I like that very much, Yoda. You've done a blinder there, my mate. Right, so F3 and N. Don't forget to try firing the cannons. Really? F3 and N. Right, so obviously the torch is there to light the cannon. Oh, they only fire? Hey? Are we having a laugh? They do fire as well. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Yoda, you're a genius. Boom. Amazing. That's superb. Oh, Yoda, I'm really sorry. I need to tell you that I'm about to copyright that as an idea, and that now becomes mine. So I may even have to take you to court for using it, even though you used it before me. I killed a dolphin. I probably did kill a dolphin. That is so good. Really, really good. I love that. How clever. How clever. Why have I never thought of that? Why have I never thought of that? I mean, that's not going to work, is it? Because firing cannons onto your base is probably a really bad idea. I want to fire another one. Boom. That's so cool. I'm loving that. Right, okay, so now we're coming off. Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? I agree, Blue Kingfisher is absolutely, absolutely brilliant. Nice boom, boom, Yoda. I'll tell you what, not half. Paco would be proud. So this is the docks. Really, really lovely. Look at these docks. And we've got the crane that is putting, like I said before, these big old stuffs into the hold of that ship. And good, we've got the cantilever weight. Excellent. Otherwise the crane would just fall forwards every time it picks something up. Really important. It's the details that matter. Sometimes, I'm going to do it again. Sometimes it's that 1% at the end that turns a build from a good build into a great build. And as far as I'm concerned, that's just done that for me. That's just done that. That was a good build, and now it's a great build because of the cantilever. Loving it. Right, let's go. I guess we follow the natural course of things and we go into the tower. Would that be right? Let me come through into the tower. Let's close that up. Well, I'll forgive that it's made of granite. You know, we weren't going to go there. It's just gone from a great build into a good build. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I didn't mean it. It was just a joke. But it's made of granite. So, you know, we've got to consider that. And we're going to come up onto the first floor. And you can see over the dock and the ship there. That's so nice. I'm a big fan of docks and ship. Big fan of docks and ship. It's really nice. Ship Malvanius is what I said there. That goes out there over, look, we've got more stuff to look at over there, over that swamp. And that's the temple that we'll go and have a look at in a bit. And that's the rest of the stuff that we were just looking at. Oh, that's a daylight sensor for the lamps as well. Look at all that. Amazing. Say no to bird poop. Koala girl, you just gained 2 brownie points. Excellent. Give Koala girl a little bit of a cheer in chat for that, please, people. Hashtag cheer. So this is another little level there that's just got some windows on it. That's nice. Up we come. We can stop for lunch if there is fish and chips. There could be, but all of the seagulls that you saw earlier that were just floating over the last build will probably come and nick the chips, basically. Another level. Oh, look, we've got granite there. We won't talk about that. Another level. I like this. This is nice. I like these towers just go up and up and up and up. Let's come up and around again. There's another. And now it gets exciting because you've got to do ladders. Once you've got to do ladders, you know you're in a good way. And we've got the lighthouse. The working lighthouse. So how have we done this? We've done this using observers. Right, so people, can you see what's done here? What Yoda's done? Hi Ammonite, good to see you. Thank you, thanks for coming along. I really appreciate you coming again. We have got an observer there, right? So this observer sees this flash, and this is where it kind of goes round and round and round and round. So this observer sees this flash. Forget where the flash comes from for the moment. It sees that flash. That flash has also fired those 2 repeaters. And because the way the bottom redstone lamp charges, it also charges the top redstone lamp. Okay, so you've got one. Voss sees lag. Voss, mate, you need to get out more. You redneck. Thank you so much for the follow. Have I missed some follows? I'm so much. So, CS, is that Hazmat? CS Hazmat, Helen, and Derp Artist. Thank you so much for the follows there. I'm really, really sorry that I missed them when I come in. I was getting all of the diz. So this little redstone face sees this redstone flash, and that's a block update. Little quick redstone tutorial here. This is for you, Blue Kingfisher. So that redstone face. Little redstone face sees the redstone flash. That is a block update. Every time it sees a block update, it gets scared and it lets out a little redstone fart out of its little redstone bum. And that little redstone fart lights up this little bit of redstone. And that observer sees it, gets scared, lets out a redstone fart, and around it goes and gives you the lighthouse effect.
Hello, little
I'm just
mate.
going to come
Thanks
out.
For the follow.
F3 and N. And that means that you get this lighthouse effect all the way around with a 2 high block. Really lovely. Nice, clever, really space efficient. I like it very much. F3N again, and I'm back into creative. I don't want F3 though. That's everybody's waste of time at the moment. Right, so coming around the side, we've got a cart. That's a cart, obviously no horse, but there's a cart. We've got 2 people carrying something onto the cart there. That's clever. I like that. Coming around the back. Which side should I be going, do you think, Yoda? Should I go around this side? Little redstone fart count is 3. Does he see the fart or just smell it? That's actually a very good question. He can both see and smell the fart. It gets scared by the seeing the fart, and it basically gets petrified so much that it can't let out a fart by the smell, because seriously, redstone farts smell terrible. Smuggler's Swamp Tavern. I'm going in here. So in here we've got the tavern. We've got loads and loads of things to cook up the food here. We've got all the barrels, the kegs with all the beer. It better be beer anyway. I'm assuming that's not going to be, you know, something like, I don't know, vodka. Otherwise, that would be terrible. And out here you can see going out onto the swamp as well. This is really nice, Yoda. Really great. Oh, it goes down. It goes down. Have we got a little bit of a... Ha-ha! So we've got all sorts going on here. What are you actually cooking up here? Right, I'm just going to F3 and N, see if there's anything in here that we can see. So you're cooking up, you're using bamboo as your fuel, which is great. And what have we got? Actually, I guess anything you want. It's just a super smelter, right? Nice. Like that a lot. Like that a lot. And you've got your sugarcane farm there as well. You've got your storage here. Avomance, family friendly, no alcohol talk. Sand glass. Yeah, you're quite right, Voss. I apologise. Hang on. I humbly apologise. Hang on my head in shame. There we go. Right, it's milk. It's full of milk. All of the storage there, which is brilliant. Little bit of granite poking out under the top, but I'll let you off. Potion station. All sorts going on here. Loving it. Really nice. Really, really nice. Let's go back up. Root beer. Yeah, it's root beer. Up we come. That's a nice touch, that one. I like it a lot there. Well done. Well done, Yoda. Right, let's come around. Right, so I'm not in thing anymore, so I've got to do it. Right, so did I come out the wrong side? I did. But that's okay, because it means that I can see what's going on here. We've got your beacon there, which is nice. Then we've got... Right, which bit should I go into next, people? So we've got a hut just over there. It's all walled up, which is good. We've got the temple here. Where should we go? First person to say wins. I'm just going to wait here and just kind of rock a little bit.
For the follow.
Thank you very much there for the follows there. Drummerzoid12 and JC Wellbrala. Thank you. I like the way the beacon is really in keeping with that build as well. That's and it just keeps it flowing. Temple, says Jay. Jay wins. We're going to do the temple first. Oh no, the temple was the thing. What am I talking about? So I lost the plot there. The temple was actually the tavern. I guess I was drinking too much butterbeer there. Let's come over here. So we've got a little bit of bambooage going on there, which is nice. What's behind here? Can't really see through that way. So let's go through the door. That's traditional, right? This is nice too. The detailing is nice. Little bedroom there. I like the way that we've used this shelfage here. Fits nicely the cactus in a pot, and these being the windows works really well, actually. Really well. Coming through this way. Again, another little bedroom. Anything in the chest? Don't ban me for opening a chest that wasn't mine. Coming through this way. How lovely is that? Really nice. Let's come up this way. And look, we've got everything separated out. Oh my goodness, it's like a labyrinth. I thought that was an indoor toilet. We're coming through this way. Yo, what do you mean you don't do great interiors? Yeah, actually, Zan, I agree. This is superb. I've got a wooden bath and a sink. Don't do interiors, my Avo butt. Coming through this way. Got another bed. Is this another indoor Kazi? Yep. I don't know where they put it. Is that one of these composting toilets? Right, coming there. Coming out and through. Very, very nice. I love what you've done. I genuinely love what you've done. Come out the back here. Close that off. Let's walk. This is a sprawling base. I love it when the bases are big. F3N. Let's come this way. So we've got another few little outbuildings. Creeper! We've got another few little outbuildings here as well. I'm just going to float through these. Again, it's another nicely little decorated cabin. Closet. Could be a closet, North Rhine side, I agree. Got a little bit of storage there with some workstations. Little smelting area. Another few workstations. Beautifully complex build. Complex but so simple at the same time. Really, really like it. We've got all of your animals there. Pigs, cows, sheep, horses. You need to feed that one a little bit more. And back out round to the side. How lovely is that? It's brilliant. Right, I know I'm probably missing something. Right, I've got to come out, follow this way round. So the layout is perfect. Go around the back of the house. The back of that house. Or did I do it already? Oh, we got a water butt as opposed to... Oh, I couldn't do it then. F3N. Let's just cycle. As opposed to an Avo butt. That's cool. That's really, really... It probably is quite chilly, actually. So, yep, pretty cool. But I love the way it flows through as well. It's not just like a butt of water. You've actually used it with some irrigation parts that come around the house to irrigate stuff. So if you wanted to. That's nice. Aqueducted. Very clever. I tell you, Yoda, that's very clever. I learned way, way more going around all of yours. Yours? That's terrible English. Going around all of your builds. Not just on the Diamond Deck, but all of the servers. But going around all your builds. I learned so much from you guys. So I really need to thank you. Because I think half of the things that I build come out of my head. And half of them I literally blatantly magpie from you guys. And I incorporate them together and forget to credit you and use them as my own. And we won't talk about that. So we'll come through this here. Was that... I'm assuming that wasn't natural. those waterfalls. They look like they were man-made. Is that right, Yoda? Man-made there. We come up this way. Check the path out to the mountain, like I'm doing now, yeah? Like I'm doing now. So coming around here, we've got quite a nice little garden. I'll go down there in a sec. Coming up this way. Couple were man-made. I thought so, Yoda. Yeah, they'd look it. We've got a little bit of snow going on here now. This comes up to this really lovely lake up here. That's nice, isn't it? Up and over. All of these little bits, which, you know, I was talking earlier on about the 2%. This is the 2%. All these extra details. Yoda, I'm sorry. You lied to me. You said you weren't that good a builder. You told me you were just all right. This is very good, my friend. Very, very good. And you need to understand that. It's a dam. Yeah, it's superb. So, well, also, I know we mentioned it before, but 3 months. 3 months, people. 3 months this took to build in survival. And we're going to reset it. I love these here. That's brilliant little cells. That's really nice touch. Everything here done in 3 months. 3 months. Just insane. Even more here, look. These little cells. I'm just in awe of what's been achieved in 3 months so far. And we've only been to 2 of the builds. Absolutely brilliant. And now can I find my way out? Yeah, it's over here. Right, Yoda, what have I forgotten? Is there anything that I've forgotten? I want to know what the thing was in the storybook. I need to. Please tell me. Where do I need to go? Plank walking, I think, was what you suggested. Do I need to go back to the boat? That comes into the thing there. Check the map. Under the lighthouse. Under the lighthouse. Under the lighthouse. How do I get under the lighthouse? Let me have a little goosey round. Do I have to go into the lighthouse to go under the lighthouse? There! I missed it. Right. Under the lighthouse. Oh, this way. But I want to look at that first. Look, even this. Look, these are just little details. People just kind of walk past this sort of thing, thinking, oh yeah, whatever. It's some water with stuff in. It's not water with stuff in. This is serious detail. Serious detail takes time, people, for goodness sake. It's brilliant. I love that. Just beautiful all the way around. Anyway, now I'll do what the sign tells me, and I'll do it now. This way. Right, down this way. Right, I thought I got lost. I thought I had to walk through the wall. I nearly went back into spectator mode. So I'm coming up this way. It's all lit up nicely. I'm very excited. Oh, this is where they keep the good stuff. Look at this. So you've been making... Remember, these blocks, not made in creative. Survival, people. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... At least 7 blocks of diamond there. Blocks of emerald. Blocks of lapis. Blocks of redstone. Blocks of gold. All made in creative. That's brilliant. Right, do I go through here? Do I go through here, Yoda? Is there anything interesting through here? I'm just going to come through here just cause. Right, so that's your portal that takes you through to the nether so you can do netherage. Okay. That's brilliant. Yoda, loving it. Genuinely loving it, my friend. It's a beautiful base, and I'm really, really pleased for you that you got to show it off. That's superb. Just had another drink. It's a lovely piece of work, and in 3 months, just superb. People, please. I'd like a clap for the 2 places we have had so far. Absolutely amazing. Nehru and Yoda. Clap, 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 clap. Bravo. 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 I think they do at the opera. Don't know, I've never been to an opera. That's lovely. Have I missed anything out, Yoda? I really don't want to have missed anything out. That would be really, really, really bad. Mines, Avo. Mines. Where's the mines? Talk to me. Where have I got to go? I don't know anymore. The mines? Have I got to go? Do I go down this way? Yoda, guide me, guide me. How do I get to the mines? I'm coming. I'm back on here. How do I get to the mines? Is that round the back here? Must be this way. Yeah? Talk to me, Yoda. Don't be shy. Under follow tracks. Ah, right. So follow. Ah, look at that. So I shall follow the tracks. Is this the last thing I've not seen yet, Yoda? Just so I know whilst I'm walking. Cool. Thank you for the confirmation. Brilliant. Oh, blimey. Look, so look, you can see through. It's a bridge with holes. This is brilliant, Yoda. My goodness. I need to know, did you sleep at all? Helen, thank you so much for the host. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you. Very kind of you. This is brilliant. So I take it these all go up and down your mines. So I'm talking and looking around at the same time. So if I send that off, obviously it just changes that track there like that. So you can swap your mine carts around. And that goes that way. But obviously there's no powered rails, so I'm assuming that they are aesthetic and pushy. Yeah, that's really nice. I like the fact it's aesthetic. That works for me really, really well. I'm going to come the other side. I'm going to push it back. Go back. Go back. Go back. I'm just pushing a cart. Right. Keep going. Keep going. Right. And now I'm going to go past the cart. And hopefully that is going to stop. Will I win? Will I win? Will I win? It's like that game, isn't it, that you play at the fair. Will I win? No, no, I've gone over. I've gone over. Oh. Soz Yoda. Oh no, it's dominoes. Got the domino effect. Oh well. Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. That was brilliant. Didn't have enough gold for the rails. No, it's because you turned them all into blocks, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm already impressed. The idea of the Diamond Deck is not about practicality, my friend. It is about aesthetic and showing off how good a builder you are. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And you're on QC as well, weren't you? You're on Quarrycraft. So you did this as well. Absolutely bonkers. Right, let's just have a turn around. Right, people. That is Yoda's play. Is there anything in chat? Let me know. Is there anything you would like to see again? Anything you'd like me to go over that I didn't give enough time? Please do let me know now or forever hold your peace. I'm going to take silence as a no. Fire the cannons again. Yeah, let's go fire the cannons again. That's a really good shout. I'm coming over to the cannons. Right. Seaman Avomance! Yes, Captain! Brigands off the... What is this? Hang on, which way are we pointing? Brigands off the port bow! Yes, Captain, I see them. We'll shoot them, man, for goodness sake. I can't. I've closed it, Captain. We've run out. There we go. I've got them, Captain. I'll keep shooting them, Captain. They love that one. They've sunk, Captain. Right, there you go. I shot them. It's all good. The dolphins. Oh, I thought the dolphin was stunned. The fish have floated up to the surface of the water as a result of the explosion, though. Sorry about that, fish. And all you marine biologists and aquatic enthusiasts, I do apologise. Absolutely superb. It's well done, Yoda, my friend. Absolutely brilliant. I'm like, oh look, the parrots are back. Anyway, I think it's brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, Yoda. Thank you so much. If you did this in the first 3 months, what are you going to do in the second 3 months? Really, it's going to be superb. So pleased. Blimey, we're at 54 minutes. We've only done 2. I think it is time. Let's jump. And for whatever reason, I appear to be looking at my own face up my own chest, which is always frightening. All right, so now we're having a laugh again now, aren't we? We're having a laugh. Before we jump, I've been asked if you could turn off the background music and turn up game sounds a bit. Yeah, I reckon I could do that. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Closing pretzel and opening up options, music and sounds, master volume, 50%. Done. Back to game. There we go. Turn around. Break some grass. Listen, people, is this going to work? How was that one? How was that one? Jackie Skittart, 29 Ave. Hello. Are we happy? Amazing. Right, Seahorse. See, I don't know. Are you in? Are you in, Seahorse? I think this is yours. Is this yours, Seahorse? Yes. Yes. Hey, Seahorse. Hello. Hello, horse of the sea. Right, so is there anywhere specific that you would like me to go, my dear? Where would you, I'm gonna go to that bit last. The bit I'm looking at, that's last. So should we go? This is a standard village that you've built next to, I guess. Have all the villagers been turned into zombies? One wonders. Or have they been blocked in? Sounds are for the next build. Okay, okay. Just the house and then the aisle. You got it? It's your build. Although it's on my server, so I own it officially. Just saying. Coming around. Where's the entrance to the house? Again, we're not going to mention that granite. We probably will mention the granite, to be honest. Is there an entrance to the house? Oh yeah, there is of course there's an entrance to the house. For goodness sake, this is the ferocious seahorse we're talking about. Coming up here. Oh, by the way, this was in hard mode, right? It wasn't just in survival, but didn't we do this in hard mode? Pretty sure we did, which is why Seahorse has elevated this door, of course, so the zombies can't break in and eat her face. You've killed a few fellas there, haven't you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've had at least 8, 9, at least 9 lots of mad cow there, Ferocious Seahorse. Always good. What does it say on here? It says ferocious. Unsurprisingly, Ferocious Seahorse. Wait, it was in hard mode. It explains so much. Sorry, Miri, did I not mention that? Sorry about that, my love. Never mind. Just saying, it was in hard mode. And guess what? I can't even get in. It was in hard mode, and so will the next one be. So we've got puppies. We've got pussycats. We'll go downstairs first. In here, we've got all the enchanting that anybody could possibly require. Chestage. We've got a little bit there so as we can do potionage. Storage, lots of edges. The nether portal, some more of the workstations there to do all the work, because again this was in survival, not creative, so everybody had to make their own blocks. It was hard to remember if you mentioned it. Ha! Very funny, Marie. Very funny. Compact and bijou Mostim. Loving this. Let's go up the stairs. I got to be honest. I tell you what, FS. As many people know, although I've never actually said it, as many people know, I am not the biggest fan of either granite or, more importantly, diorite. And I'm even less of a fan of its polished variant. However, I've got to say, this actually works really well. The combination of the polished granite there as the fireplace with the standard granite as the flue of the fireplace works beautifully. Really works beautifully. I like it a really lot. So thank you for opening my eyes ever so slightly on that front. It's nice. I like it. Oh, I just hiccuped. Hope nobody heard that. Right, what have we got upstairs? We've got somewhere to sleep, obviously. Did anyone use Dire Up? Shuts up and pretends innocence. So I need to look forward to the epic girls, do I there, Moo Pooey? Yeah? That'll be something to look forward to. Coming around. Coming through. It's fab. It's genuinely nice. It's a pretty little cottage to complement what's going on. It's got a nice little window box there. Back door, again, with a step up so as hard mode doesn't eat your face. Little bit of lightage. Lots of cows. Very, very good indeed. straight up and down chimney that complements on the inside as well as the outside. Done very well. Look at, no wonder you put the door one up. Zombies all over the place. Right. Any order to do this in, Seahorse? Because I don't know. I like the way. Right, before we do anything, okay. I just want to say something that's really important. We have a big old lump of dirt with roots and stuffs that's been lifted out of the ground. So it has to have a corresponding hole in the ground that it came out of. Otherwise, it just doesn't make sense. Where did it come from? How did so much diorite wind up in Avomance, Yoda? Well, that's what happens when you leave an owl and a redneck and a bunch of mods that think it's funny to make stuff out of diorite, basically. But anyway, moving around. So what I really like here, Seahorse, is you've remembered that this has had to match that, or it's just folly. Makes no sense whatsoever. Like it a really lot. Look at that. So coming around, all of this water flows in the right direction, so you've not flooded out your ground there as well. Flows down nicely. You've lit it up beautifully, and we've got a book right here, which is what we're going to look at next. Page 66. Right. Turn around. Hang on just a second. Is everybody sitting comfortably? And Avomance, you even said you love how it looks in Avomance. I did say that. Elle, you're quite right. I did say it. It looks very attractive in a bird poo type of way, but it's very, very good, and it's a beautiful piece of building, and never let it be said that I said otherwise. So there. And that's what I say. Right, so is everybody sitting comfortably? Jay is sitting comfortably. White Warlock is agreeing to marble. Zan wants story time. Anybody else ready? Sitting with snacks, says Shadow Killer. Shadow Killer? What on earth is Shadow Killer? Soz about that. Yes, with mango tea. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm just going to get my pint of water. That's only a half pint of water so far. Just ignore the glugging. I'm going to move away from the microphone. There we go. That's better. And we're going to have... I want to tell you a story. There we go. In the year 11502. Right, that's quite a long way in the future. Mysterious raiders attack the peaceful village of Emina, home of Emmy, the life tree, in their efforts to destroy the great tree and send the kingdom into chaos and ruin. However, the Eminens, is that where Eminem comes from? The Eminens were able to sound their bell before meeting their sad fate. The Kingsmen on patrol nearby quickly raced to aid and managed to dispatch these dire pillagers before more harm could be done to the tree. Hang on a minute. Mysterious raiders. Oh, right, they weren't mysterious raiders from the sky. Okay, I thought they were like, aliens, like off of Alien. King Michael, have I said that right? Michael, spelt in a Gaelic-esque type of way, was distraught over the incident and immediately sent for the wizard Albright. Albright was the most powerful wizard to walk this world. Legend has it that he is the son of Un, goddess of life. So he doesn't say Un, he says goddess, mum of life, I guess. Albright used his powers to raise the tree from the very earth and float towards the heavens out of harm's reach. Genius. Albright's a genius. He's good with magic and genius. Although no one has seen Albright since. Some say he imbued his very soul and all his demigod powers, because if he was the son of the goddess, then he's a demigod, right? Yeah, absolutely. Like Percy. Others say they can still see a silhouette of the robed figure walking the island and tending the tree. Oh, that's exciting. The only thing known for certain is that the protections on the great tree are still just as powerful today as the day they were cast. How cool. It's just brilliant. I love, we've got our pyramid of power here with the beacon, but you've surrounded that with just basically to hide it up and make it look like it's not a beacon, and we've got this coming out of the top with all of the other blocks. I like it very, very much. So what we're going to do, Seahorse, can we go up now? Can we go up? Is that all right? I'm just going to wander around outside. 111502 1.15.2. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Absolutely, FS. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Right, let's just look at the underside first. It's a tree, so it's a big tree, so it's going to have roots sticking out the bottom. Now, these roots, obviously, they've been imbued with power, so they're not going to curl up and shrivel. But I imagine the root hairs on these roots have probably shriveled up had they not been magically imbued. Just saying. Coming up onto here now, look at this. Just wandering around the island. I'm just going to stand up in here, talk to you for a sec. I'm going to wander around the island, and then we're going to go up there, and we'll see what else is there around. Right, coming around. So this island, look, the way that the water is flowing down and over the top, that's really lovely, the way you've guided that round. Water coming from quite high up in the tree there. We'll investigate that in just a moment. Hi, Frog Queen. Thank you for coming. Really, really good to see you. Appreciate it. And thank you for watching the vids as well. Currently making the gold farm. Cracking gold farm, that. That'll keep you rich forever. So we've got a few beach. We've got lots of flowers. And coming up further into the tree, we can see that the source of the water is in here. I'm just going to come up inside. And we've actually got a single small lake inside the top of the trunk of the tree there, which is nice. Here's the centre. You can see the beacon coming up and through. That's a lot of detailing there as well. Quite complex build. And remember, people, remember, 3 months in survival. 3 months in survival. This was made. I'm just going to leave that hanging in the air just for a moment whilst I have another drink. Three months in survival. Right, turning around. Let's come this way. Coming through and around, round and through. I'm lost in your tree, seahorse. I'm lost in your tree. I've got to find a way out now. Right, follow the water. Follow the water. Let the water flow you out. I reckon it's going to take me this way. I don't want to go into spectator mode because that's cheating. And eating is cheating. But I reckon I'm probably going to need to because I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, no, I can go out that way. It's all good. I can come out this way. It's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. It's fine. I made it out. Right, let's come up to the top. It's a trap. It is a trap. Coming around. And the canopy of the tree, again, in survival, this was created. How many stacks of leaf blocks did it take to make this tree? In the comments, go. How many stacks of leaf blocks? Do 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 do. Right, anybody? 64 stacks of leaf blocks. 25 says Koala Girl. 1 million says Voss. 75 says L.
Hello, little mate.
So
thanks
Zan
for the
was
follow.
the 64. GMC Neon, thank you for the follow there. Very, very grateful. 4,500 from Lyle. Drummerzoid reckons 20. Derp Artist 124. North Rhineside 300. Frog Queen wants 40. 667 from Dark Halo. Not just a gourmet chef does math. And I think it's going to... 42 says Mike. Seahorse, do you know? Do you know how many it took? I'm interested. Many shears died to bring us this information. I wonder. It's a really lot. I reckon it is about 3 chests, a double chest and another chest of stacks of leaf blocks to make this entire thing. That would be my guess. Lots and lots of different guesses there. Dig Daddy. DDD thinks 35. Is Seahorse counting up now? Don't know. 3 PVs. Really? 3+ PVs for that? Oh my goodness, I was a mile off. PV is a double chest, right? So that's 3 double chests, more than 3 double chests. That's amazing. Very nice. Have I missed anything at all, Seahorse? I don't want to miss anything. Let's just turn around and talk to you. Yeah, if I missed anything at all, Seahorse, I'd be really desolate. Nope, thank you. Does anybody want to go back and have a look at anything else in the chat? Let me know now, whilst I have a little bit of a glug again, because it's quite hot here. PV's one double chest. Yeah, I thought so, Mel. You get PV, which is personal vaults, on Avatopia and also the Diamond Deck. Depending on what level you're at, what level of patron, you can get is it 1, 2 or 4? 1, 2, 3 or 4? Can't remember. It's 1, 2, 3 or 4 PVs, depending on your patron level. So do come in at Diamond, then you can come and work on here. Upgrades are allowed, and you get 4 PVs as well. All good. And if you weren't there earlier, the link to Discord, which is completely free to come and join this community. I have 800 people, completely insane, magic community. Please do come and join us. I'd be absolutely,
hello, little
absolutely
mate.
delighted to see you. Back inside the tree, please. All right, let's go back inside the tree. You just want me to get stuck again, don't you? There we go. I am now back stuck inside the tree. Oh my goodness. It's really great. So seriously, mate, it's a beautiful piece of work. Congratulations. It's really, really lovely. I'm genuinely very, very impressed. Custom trees are tough. Custom trees of this scale are insane. And to lift out the tree from the ground and make sure you've matched it with a hole in the ground as well. Really, really impressive. Beautiful, beautiful work. And I'm genuinely impressed. It's lovely. Thank you very, very much for sharing it. Very grateful for that. Detailing is beautiful. All of these kind of branches branching in and out of the tree takes some real time, effort, and I imagine no small amount of tears. That's my guess. Amazing. Brilliant. Okay, what I think we will do now is let's jump. And for whatever reason now, I appear to be in a bizarre... Eh? What happened here? There we go. For goodness sake. Right. Walk around... All redstone was conducted by Moopoo. Turn on the magic. Walk around the forest. Right. Now this... Hang on. I'm just going to stand here. I'm not going off the plinth yet. Don't panic. Right. This was done by the Epic Girls, which is great because this was, I think, the only collaborative work on the server. Not entirely certain. I think it was the only collab on the server. So, and it was a group of 5. I mean, individually, these people are really, really very good. But it was a group of 5 builders. Moopoo, Tylee Cross, Raven Thot, Mama Bear, and Koala Girl made this area together. And we've got a lot to see, I'm told, here. So, and yeah, and the skeleton horse is talking to me. So am I right in thinking that I need to flick the switch? Oh look, we got signs of all the builders there. Just show that I wasn't a liar. Epic Girls, Mama Bear, Koala Girl, Raven, Tylee, and Moopoo. There we go. So flick the switch and let's go. Right, what did that do? Do I find out later what that does? I'm going to say I'm hoping so. Hoping this works. Right. That was cool. I like that. Right, so is there a direction to go? Leaf block count was approximately 10,368. Did you just go around and count them all, Mel? Right, so we're going to go this way first. And this way comes out onto a... If I turn myself around, you'll be able to see it. I probably can't see it particularly well. I'm just going to float around and come that way. Loving the music. That's brilliant. So we've got here. Oh, it's still going. It's going different now. Really pretty. Diorite warning. Really? Okay. We'll listen, everybody. Can you hear there? Dong 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 dong. Dong 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 dong. Brilliant. So we got a little waterfall into this beautiful little pool here. That's lovely. Going into a camp here. Around, I'm going to go up there later. Going into a bit of a lollipop tree type thing. It's really lovely addition. Like the fact that we've got 4 different coloured llamas there. That is superb. Wandering around all of these mushroom forests. Look, the lights flashing on and off here with the redstone lamps. It's actually very... I'm sort of lost for words because I don't know which thing to look at and which thing to say I'm impressed by first. Look, again, now I mentioned in my last stream that I wasn't a mad fan necessarily of glazed terracotta, but look how this works on this fountain. It works really lovely. And what we got here? We've got slime blocks going up and down in there. Isn't that fab? That's really, really nice. Come around this side. Again, glazed terracotta frontage. This is like sliced lime. There we go. But glazed terracotta on the floor there. Beautiful use here of 2 different colour palettes, which work really well together. The light green and the white works nicely. I like it a really lot. Some natural trees and some unnatural trees here, all mixed in together, and it flows particularly well. I agree, Zam. Shoot arrows at the slime block. Oh, I guess I better get myself some arrows first then, don't I? Right, so get an arrow, get a bow, shoot some arrows at the slime block inside the thing. Will I actually reach the slime block? Okay. Is that what you meant? Oh wow. So stuff bounces up and down in it. That's cool. Now look at the bubbles. I'm going to do it again. I can't see it. Can't see it. Oh, you know why? Oh, you know why? Options, video settings, particles decreased rather than minimal. How cool is that? That's so brilliant. Really clever little idea. Really clever little idea. Fantastic. I must remember to not put my particles on minimal when I come and do these things. So many people use particles for part of their effect. Really nice. Really, really nice indeed. I love the dangling here off of these trees here. And we've got another custom tree made out of glazed terracotta as well. Does anybody else think that looks like a clownfish? Or is it just me? I think it does. But this is nice. It's a real fantasy, fairy tale type of thing. And we haven't even gone up yet. When we go up in the air, it's superb. If you use tipped arrows, it gives off particle effects. Yeah, I can imagine it probably does as well. Can I get... I can't get those, can I? What would be a good tipped arrow? Give me an arrow, people. That would be good to try. I don't know if you can actually get the tipped arrows in off the... Oh yeah, you can. Should we try? Which would be a good one? Which is your... Any particular? Water breathing. Should we try water breathing for lols? And where's a spectral arrow? There's a spectral arrow. Let's try that. I've got to go and find the thing again. Hang on. Nobody move. We're going back. There it is. Right, so let's put water breathing in first. There we go. So the water breathing didn't do much, but what about the spectral? Should I try collecting all the arrows first? Maybe that's why. It won't even let me look. It's just bouncing me up and down now. Now I'm an arrow. And let's turn myself around. That's fun. Right, so come up here. I'm just gonna try shooting it with a spectral arrow, see if that does anything. No, I missed. I've got to get the block. There we go. It's not doing it for me. There could be too many. Never mind. It was worth it. Get rid of the regular arrows. Oh, of course. I'm actually shooting it with normal arrows, aren't I? What a banana. Right. Come on. Let's get all those out. As many of those as I possibly could. Let's shoot it with an arrow of water breathing. Did that do anything? Shoot it with a spectral arrow. Except it, let's get rid of the water breathing arrow. Shoot it with a spectral arrow instead. We've got some particle effects there from the spectral arrow as well. I can see that. There we go. That's flowing loads of them in there. We've got all sorts of particle effects coming off the top there now. Right, okay, I've got to move on. Otherwise we'll be here all day, wouldn't we? Right, so let's just F that round again and have that like that. So we're coming around this side. We've got another little kind of temple-y thing there. I don't think we've seen that one already. The music's back on again. You can hear it, rinse and repeat. That's nice. This is... Was this actually a flower forest before you started turning it into a really, really flower forest? Or was that entirely landscaped yourself? My gut tells me that that's mostly landscape. Yeah, I think so. And I love the way that you created this terraforming down here with this mossy stone and standard stone. Absolutely fantastic. All landscaped. All landscaped. Brilliant. This works. This works really well. The transition from the standard mountain-esque type thing to this bushy, cobbled, stony stuff with the water running down the sides, a smaller waterfall coming down here from up here, this water source. Really lovely. And that water source, I assume, feeds that. That's a nice touch. Nice touch. This from the girls who, between them, have all at least once said they're no good at building. Insane, right? Really, really nice. I like that. That's nice. The colours kind of all haphazardly going. It's like someone's flicked a paintbrush all over the place. Really good. Real proper fairy landscape, that is. Right, so. Moopoo, have I missed anything on the floor as yet? Going around the outside like this. With a staircase going like a bridge. The glass bridge. Let's just walk over and above that. Up and around. I agree, Lyle. Aquaforming is properly tough. Terraforming is hard. Aquaforming is really hard. Little hut in the middle of the forest. In the middle of the forest. So if I follow the fence around, will I find it? A little hut in the middle of the forest. So I've got this tree. I'm looking for a hut. Oh, gone over me thing again. Coming around this side. Hut? Did you fib? Is that a hut? That looks like a little hut in the middle of the forest if ever I saw one. Let's come down here. This house is the house that Koala Girl built. Smiley. Let's have a look inside. Brilliant. Lovely little mushroom house, little skylight so you can see what's going on outside there. Really nice little touch, actually. I like the use of books, contrasting with the dark oak there that you've got. And the use of... Actually, I'm going to say something that I thought I'd never ever say. Mixing in wood here with this glazed terracotta. And this is probably one of my least favourite glazed terracotta patterns. But mixing in this dark wood with this glazed terracotta works a treat, doesn't it? Actually, I might end up being a glazed terracotta convert if I'm not careful. Mixture of the two different blocks there as well with mushrooms. Really nice. Nice work, Koala Girl. Simple, effective, does exactly the job you want it to. Very cool. I like it. Right, are we ready?
Hello,
are we ready to go up?
Thanks for the follow.
Because I know that there's stuff that we need to look at. Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what I've not seen. This is a trademark Tiley Cross. Is this? I have absolutely no doubt who built this. Am I right? That's a Tiley Cross build because there's a very similar build in Tiley's base in the other servers. And it's fab. Obviously in the other servers you did it in they're very different block palette. But you stole it from Tiley. You stole it from Tiley, did you, Mooey? Ha! That's a lovely, lovely bit of birding there. Lovely bit of birding. I like it very, very much, and it's the way it's rising out of that pool there with its toes curled up. That's brilliant. I'll tell you what, next time I want you to do exactly the same bird, but I want it to be holding something in those feet. Those feet are crying out to be holding like a stick or something like that. That would be cool. I love that. That's really, really nice. Nice work. Right, should we start to go up? Oh, do we go? Do I have to float to go up? I'm going to float to go up. There we go. So I'll go to this one first. Why not? And I do see the organic on the other side. I do see the organic. Right, so we've got a really nice little island build here with this kind of temple-esque thing. What would you call it? Green island designed by Mama Bear. Right, so this is Mama Bear's green island. I like what she's done here. She's got a bed here. Was this where she slept? I don't think Mama's in, is she? But this is nice. There's a number of beds in here, actually. Lots of storage. Like that very much. Let's just come up and have a look. I need to go and see that in a minute. Come up and have a look here. I'm going to look to the left of me in just a moment. Thank you very much for the follow there. Goodbye, G's. Is that how you say it? Goodbye, G's. That's really lovely. Again, people, let me just remind you. I'm just going to stand so I've got a backdrop. Let me just remind you. Survival. 3 months created this base. Now, I know there were 5 of them, but my goodness. Survival, 3 months. It's beautiful. Really great building. Love it. On hard mode, apparently. On hard mode. It's really lovely. We've got these cloud touches here. That's right, walking stick man. That's people would miss that. But given that it is in the clouds, it makes sense to have clouds around them. I'm just going to come over and have a look at the red dragon whilst I'm up here. That's fab. Look at that. And also, I just want to say, again, because this is actually a genuinely very important point. This dragon is built on a diagonal. It's not built on the north, south, east, west axes. It's built on a diagonal. Building diagonals are just a nightmare. It's really hard to build on a diagonal. On the floor, it's hard to build on a diagonal. But in the air, like this. Now, I know they've got creative fly, if not creative. But even so, that's fab. And Raven, I wish you were in here for me to clap you, because that is a lovely, lovely piece of dragonage. I like it very, very much indeed. Is it a dragon or is it a wyvern? Actually, let me just have a look. It's a wyvern, isn't it? It's no. Yeah, it's a wyvern because the arms, the front legs are wings. So that makes it a wyvern. Is that right? I can't remember which way round it is. I'm pretty sure that's correct. Dragons have got 4 legs and wings. Wyverns or wyverns have got 2 legs and wings. Yep, Mal's saying yep. I thought I was right. That's beautiful. Really, really love building. And the way that we've used here, we've got the terracotta, we've got the netherrack and the bone blocks all coming together with a little bit of glowstone just for a touch of
mate. Thanks for the follow.
Accentuation. Really, really nice. That's nice. Caden Nilsson, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate you joining us. We are going around one of my servers, so thanks for coming in. It's really, really good to see you. Right, so next, I'm going to follow the bridge rather than hop across there because that doesn't feel right to me. So we're going to follow the bridge across to this next blue island. I'm going to come down here. I don't want to miss any signs. Island bridges by Raven. Come over to this side and across to this central area. Blue castle design by Tiley. So we've got use of different types of ice there. We've got blue ice and packed ice coming together, as well as some blue glass. I like the use of prismarine and bushes in here. It really offsets that blue. It makes the blue ping, and it makes the green really, really ping. That's perfect. The colour palette used on this one is great. Now, I quite like, I know I've said I don't like polished terracotta, but I do quite like this one. And when it's tessellated properly, as this is, it actually works really, really well. And it would be my choice for like a Roman baths type of floor. I think that's lovely. A gold throne, obviously, because the cross needs a gold throne. And a little alcove here as well. It's a really lovely build here, Tylee. Coming all the way up here as well. very tall. I've loved what you've done. Really, really love what you've done. Come on the outside. So we've got a couple of guardians here looking after this blue castle in the sky. Looking at it from the outside. Again, we've got a little bit of cloudage just to show that we are up in the air in a floating castle. It's beautiful. Really, really, very, very nice. So I like that. And actually, just to add, coming around all the flowers, again, like we said before, it's really important that what happens on the island matches what happens on the ground. Now, what's happened on the ground here is these islands have floated up, and over time, all of this ground has replaced the island where the hole was, but it's still a flower forest. So it's good that we've matched up the biome type there with the flowers on the top versus the flowers on the bottom. Nice touches. Very good. Right, coming along here. Ice Castle is indeed marvellous megawatt hours. I agree with you. Tree design by Mama Bear. Mama Bear's got busy. In we come. I'm going to look on the outside in a moment. But inside we've got a really nice area here. Now what's happened here, I don't know how many people can see this, but we've got an item frame placed on a block. But also we've got the sign placed on the same block, so they overlap and you get this effect. And then you put the block into the item frame and you can see this glazed terracotta, which has been turned like 45 degrees. The glazed terracotta pokes out through the sign. In the same way, you can get lamps in holders by using an item frame and a slab and the lamp on the wall itself. And I'm pretty sure in 1.16.2 now, you can do invisible item frames. So that makes it even nicer. But that's a lovely touch. I like that very much. Cracking bit of work here, Mama Bear. Very, very good indeed. So let's come up here. I'm just going to climb up the inside. That's easy bed, but doesn't it make a difference when you've got a bed with a headboard and a footboard? Really, really nice. Liking that. Coming across this way, we've got a door to the outside that takes us to another level of the island. You can see over the top there. And we've got steps coming up to the top, so let's just use these steps too. It takes you all the way up. It has got a path, so I'm meant to use it. It's perfectly legal. Up and around to another door. We're going to look at it from the outside in just a moment.
Hello,
so please, people, do not panic. Harpsichord, thank you very much for the follow. It's really good to have you on board. This is a nice little bedroom as well, isn't it? Up it still goes. We're still going. Up even further.
Hello, little
and
mate.
It still goes
Thanks
even further. Up to the top, where we are now in the canopy of the tree. You can see there. Again, plenty of leaf blocks used here. And another door coming out onto a little balcony type effort like that just looks over everywhere. Love the fact that we've got these vines streaming off the tree as well. It just works so well. Thanks for the follow there, Promith. Very grateful. Thank you for coming. And Mr. Craft TV, thanks for joining us and thank you for the follow. Looking at this tree from the outside. Now, what I like about this tree is it makes sense. The tree actually makes sense. And by that I mean we've got the tree growing out of the ground here. You can see that the roots are flowing around and are going to be plenty of roots inside that lump as well where it's grown out of the tree. And then the tree comes up and twists in a big trunk. You know, the trunk of a tree, this width, is going to be relatively tall. So that's quite nice. Invisible frames only working creative in 1.16.2, Yoda. Is that right? Okay, thank you for confirming that. I wasn't so sure. Annabon Banana, I completely agree. Incredibly imaginative. And sorry, I was talking about the tree. I got completely distracted there. And then at the top, you need to come up a fair distance before the branches start because this is a big tree. And what we've got here, the branches have started and created a canopy, almost like a sawn off effect. So the tree makes sense. It's not just a lump of wood with some bits stuck on it. Oh, look, the parrots are back. Oi. Don't want you around here. Thank you very much. Go on, off you go. So yeah, tree makes sense. I'm very happy to see that makes sense as well. And we've managed to spawn proof all of the bits that, or a lot of the bits that are showing there. Some of them not so much, some of them are. And we've also used string. You can't see it unless you're right up close, but we've used string to stop these vines from going down any more. Otherwise they just keep growing and growing and growing. and that's fine. Lots of, again, little clouds floating around the top of the tree as well. So we've done the tree, we've done the blue castle, we've done the green castle, which leaves us to come in this direction. And on here we have Pink Island, designed by Mama Bear. Mama Bear's got it all, hasn't she? Right, so we've got quite compact and bijou little temple type of effort. Pretty tall, but nice. The pink glazed terracotta works, obviously, with a pink place. It needs to work, very important. And that's only the front part. So we've got more coming up here.
Hello, little mate. Thanks for the follow.
That's nice. Not Another Lucy. Thank you very much for the follow there. Mr. Craft TV, did I thank you already? I can't remember. If I did already, you're getting a second thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Pendragor, thank you for the follow. It's good to have you on board, and I hope to see you in future streams, all of you. This is nice. I like this touch as well. It looks like almost like a stained glass window effect with the terracotta in the middle, using these going backwards and forwards, but we've also got the use of the glass panes on the north and south of that. That works really, really nicely. Up there, that's really pretty. Can you see even with the use of bird poo, it's a really pretty look there. I like that. Goes right up to the top. It's beautifully made. You can see the dragon out there from Ravam. So if I come around this side as well, and we're going to come out and look at it from the outside in just a moment. So again, coming up, it's a bit of it's not quite a mirror of the other one, I don't think, but very similar with more beds. So there's plenty of places for these guys to sleep. So let's just come up and out and take a look at this island from the outside. Again, we've got clouds from the top there and there. I like the pinnacle of that larger tower. We've got an extended gable off the top here, almost like a supported gable that just branches off that tiny pinnacle. Without that, that pinnacle would probably look just a little bit too much like a needle on top of a skyscraper. But as a result of using these arches, and they're just standard 12-12 gables, there's nothing particularly clever about them except in the way they've been used. And that's what really, really works for me. And it stops this looking like a skyscraper and keeps it looking like a really nice tower, but has plenty of air that you can go through in the middle of it. So that's very cleverly made. Really, really cleverly made. I'm liking it a lot. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to look at all of this from a distance so as you can see what's going on, because I think from a distance, let me just get rid of that. This is where you really appreciate this sort of build. So you can see the ground. You can see, it's like some of it's going out of render as I fly around, but you can see the ground. You can see the floating islands. You can see the wyvern. Is it wyvern as in Willy, or is it wyvern as in why am I asking you? In the comments, do let me know. And coming around, it's just lovely. Just lovely. I like it a really lot. And then you've obviously got going up right into the sky. You've got your beacon flowing up in that pink colour, which complements the rest of it. Wyvern. It's a worm. Y for wyvern. Perfect. Thank you. So, because I thought wyvern didn't sound right. Wyvern. So, you beat me literally by a few seconds there, White Warlock. Epic girls. Fantastic job. Amazing work. I truly like it. I'm going to go and sit on the wyvern's head. Hang on. Let's come over here. Just going to come onto the wyvern's head because I can. And I'm going to turn myself around. Right. Okay. That looks like something like out of Game of Thrones, isn't it? I'm like the Dragon Queen with the wings coming out behind me as she came out of the castle in the rather disappointing 7th episode. Or 6th episode, should I say. Or was it 5th? Can't remember. Doesn't matter. Move away. It doesn't matter. But is there anything you guys would like to see again? And more importantly, Mui or any of the other girls that are in, have I missed anything? I need white hair. You're not wrong, White Warlock. I'd need long, flowing white hair and slightly mad-looking eyes is what I'd need. Avoneris of Mancia. Yeah, have I missed anything? And is there anything anybody would like to see again? Because I think it's worth spending lots and lots of time on these builds. They definitely deserve it. They deserve that level of respect. I think you showed it all, unless you want to look at a lot of redstone switches. Redstone switches? Do you want to show me your redstone switches? or are you just happy that that amazing piece of music worked, which is actually genuinely really impressive. I liked it a really lot. So Mui's going all gushy in the chat. Awesome working with you all. Overwhelming amount of redstone. I can only imagine how much redstone there was. You know what? I'm going to go F3 and N, and I'm going to go down, and I'm going to have a little snitch around inside just to see what goes on. It's going to give Voss a total... He's going to have a heart attack. You know this, right? He's going to have a heart attack when he sees the redstone, because all he'll see is lag. Look at this. No blocks. I'm just edging across. I'm actually bouncing up and down on my shoulders to the tune. Do, 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 do. Very nice. I like that. But that's not the only redstone, obviously. We had all sorts of other redstone. That's just the noise redstone, surely. Where's the other redstone? Under here. I knew there'd be more. Tree. Upwards. So we've got... Is this just tunnels behind here? Just having a look. Oh, yeah, it just comes and up and around. So, Miri, you did all of this redstone? Redstone clock. Is that in case you forgot? This is one hill. That's the forest. This is brilliant, Moo Pooey. Redstone clock number 4. And then we need to go over to the forest as well? Or this is the forest? I'm confused. Loads more in this direction. That is the forest, yeah. Okay. That's brilliant. We've got more up here as well. Voss, are you breathing all right? Could I get... There's the bouncy. Could I get an ambulance for Voss stat, please? He stopped breathing. Really brilliant. Really, really good. Excellent. Leaves are actually circuits, don't remove. The main switch turns on all clocks. That in itself is really, really clever. This floor has all trees and musical notes. Sign equals road. Sign road equals western path. Purple road equals eastern path lights. Perfect use of carpet there to understand where it is you're going. That's nice. Stop watching. It's banning everyone for lag. Hashtag brown bag for Voss. Absolutely brilliant. I love it. Epic girls, congratulations. Genuinely. Absolutely beautiful. Such a lovely, 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 lovely build. Really, really like it. Right. Have I missed anything? Have I missed anything? And does anybody want to see anything else before we do the next jump? The next, for anybody's information, the next one is White Warlock. We'll be going over there in just a moment. Everybody happy with this? It's lovely. You know, I aspire to be able to build something like this. It is just excellent. This is, without question, on a par with two of my friends, Gemini Tay and Pearlescent Moon, who are arguably two of the best builders that I know. Certainly in the top 5 best builders that I know, the two of those. This is on a par. You know, genuinely on a par of those people. The organics versus the different builds here. They're coming together to make what you've done. And just genuine heartfelt congratulations. Absolutely superb. I think another one. We need another little clap there. Bravo. Bravo. Excellent, excellent, excellent work. That clap there for both Ferocious Seahorse and the Epic Girls. Superb work. So we've done 4 and we've got 3 left. So we are over halfway. Thank goodness, because we're on an hour and 3/4 of stream. So, but I don't care. This is going to take as long as it takes, because you guys deserve it. Right, shall we? I'm going to shoot. No one said they want to see anything else, so I think let's jump whilst I float in this direction. Oh, I have appeared. There's a floating owl's head in front of me. Hello, floating owl's head. You're not fooling anybody. Right, so I'm going to turn around and stand in front of the... Oh, no, I'm in spectator. F3 and N. I shall never forget that. Never, ever. Right, so I'm standing in front of this portal, and this, this is White Warlock, yeah? So Just confirmation in chat if I've got that right, but I'm pretty confident this is White Warlock. And this is White Warlock's Never Portal. Thanks, Al. Appreciate it. Hey, White Warlock, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're seeing it. Magic. I know you were here. What am I talking about? I'm losing the plot. Let's go around. Okay. W squared. Which way should I be going? Is this just, I say just. Is this an orbit covering under the sea here? I can see something going on above. So I'm following this path, right? Do I want to just go straight? Or do I want to go left? Or do I want to go right? What would you recommend, White Warlock? I'm not moving until you talk to me. I'm standing here. I'm going to stamp my feet. In fact, if you could stamp feet in Minecraft, I'd do it now. Straightforward, yeah? A little more water. And straightforward it shall be. And I'll just continue going straight forward. In this direction. Why am I crouching? That's foolish. And we're coming into another section. Can you notice the significant number of guardians that appear to be floating around looking at me quizzically? So this was actually built within an ocean monument, obviously, with all the prismarine being a bit of a hint towards that, I guess. But that's nice. I like the contrast of the yellow, the way you've used this here against this prismarine. The yellow and the green works beautifully well. Really strong yellow as well. It's perfect. So coming into the main build, I think this is another just corridor. Coming into the main build. Right. What makes me think that this is going to make me go, wow, a really lot? I think it will. So we've got a number of different statues just around the outside. Different uses of different types of prismarine. We've got dark prismarine there, standing prismarine blocks. Really lovely. I'm just going to have a bit of a skizz around the downstairs first, I think. I love this chandelier. That's really nice. It's so simple, but isn't that effective? On top of this table here as well. So effective. And we've got a mappage. Let's have a quick look at the map. New Atlantis Palace. And Davy Jones's locker as well. I can't even see what that says. I need my glasses. In fact, I'm wearing my glasses. It's irrelevant. But big open area here. This is the central area, I'm assuming. Did you actually make a Guardian farm itself out of this as well? It looks very much to me like you did. Yep, there go the Guardians. Liking that. This is nice. Sniff, sniff, I smell more lag, says... Seriously, can I get paddles? Charge. Yellow concrete or terracotta? That is, I shall tell you. I'm pretty sure it's yellow concrete, isn't it? Yeah, yellow concrete is what that is. Let's just get rid of that. This is really lovely, W squared. Really lovely. I love what you've done with it. This kind of... that's nice. That's like a rug effect in this kind of drawing room. This is like the gentleman's club. And it's like a really dark plush rug inside the library. That's nice, sir. Really nice. Really nice. Okay. Don't worry, I have comfort food and Babylon 5 episodes ready. The Babylon 5 will sort him out. You know it will. You know it will. Right, so coming around this side, I think we've gone all the way around. We have? Yes, we have. So we've gone all the way around here. So that we need to go up now. Yeah, I agree. I think you're absolutely right here. The use of these contrasting colours, White Warlock, is correct. It's correct to do it. That's a strong contrast. It says walk this way, and then you come into the build and you tone the contrast down a little bit by using, you know, the sand and the contrast in sand colours. It's lovely. So here we've got the redstone slab, we've got the sandstone slab. It just works, doesn't it? It works nicely, and as a result of it being a slab, of course, it's not spawnable. This is the bottom slab, isn't it? Yes, it is. So none of it's spawnable either, which is great. Nice, clever use. It's a beautiful palette. We're going to turn Avo into a glazed terracotta fan. I think you're probably in danger. You're in danger. Mike is AFK. Looks at diorite wall and screams, "That's nice." I don't even know myself anymore, Mike. Seriously, I don't know who I am anymore. I'm using diamond hose and I'm enchanting them. I'm looking at diorite walls and saying it's nice. I don't know myself anymore. 116 has done me. Completely done me. Right, so we've got these areas here. Obviously, these are the collection pods for the farm. But we've made sure that we've kept it nice and ornate and creative by having these outside, I'll call them outside seating areas. It's not quite outside, is it? But you know what I mean. You've got this, that's a dry, that's not got water in, is it? Hang on, I've got to check. No, it's not got water in. Didn't think it did. So that's like a dry tank, which is quite nice. We've got this overlooking at, oh, you see that? That was definitely looking at me, was that? That was definitely looking at me. Coming up inside here, we've got a little bit of storage. Coming up and around. This works nicely. Let's go up one more. Up to this next level. There is another level as well. Multiple levels. So rather than remove the Ocean Monument completely, you've kept it as a, you know, basically as a bit of a nod toward the Ocean Monument. It's brilliant. Again, Avo, really? Again, what, really? Oh, griefing. I can't help myself. I can't help myself, but it's okay because we've closed the server. So it's all good. And I fixed it. Ban, hammer. Look, who pays your wages? Oh, hang on. Well, not me, that's for sure. Coming up this way, we've got the roof of the monument here. And you can see all the way around where everybody is spawning. There's some nice touches there as well. Look at that. We've got some extra stuff going on out there. I need to go outside. Right, so I think we've covered all of the main house, but there's still quite a lot to see. So I think we definitely need to come down and have a look out. Cracking piece of work, White Warlock, so far. Just really, really go. You can go in the submarine. Oh, I'm now excited. Let's go in the submarine. So, well, eventually anyway, maybe not straight away. So, left and right. I'm just going to go left and right this way. Again, people remember, this was in survival in 3 months. 3 months in survival. Mental. You guys are mental. So this brings us out into the water. We've got part of the house there, you can see. I'm coming around. You know, I'm going to go into spectator so as I'm not hampered by the water too much. You can see inside there, that cracking piece of floorage.
Hello, little mate.
We've got
Thanks
some
for the follow.
lovely statues here. That little mermaid. It's got eyelashes and everything, the mermaid. I'm loving that. That's superb. That's really, really good. Fated Splash, I missed your follow. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow there. And Seamus, good to see you. What took you so long, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for following. Really, really grateful. Come over this side. Again, another mermaid with the little eyelashes. I love it. That's really cool. Holding flowers as well. Absolutely brilliant. Let's come up and have a look in this. So you can get inside. Is there a specific entry? Or do you have to phase through the wall? I'm interested. Is it an airlock underneath as would be normal? Yes, it is. Let me just F3 and N. Come inside this way. I'll enter the proper way rather than phasing through. And we've got an airlock there. Good. I'm glad we've stuck to physics. Physics is important, except I've locked myself in. Right, let's close that up. And now we're inside, look. And we can turn it on and off as well. How cool is that? I'm such a child. Look. Oh. I like it. Oh, I can hear a dolphin as well. Lovely piece of work. Let's just shut that. And that. And we are good to go. Have I missed anything, Warlock? Have I missed anything? Just do let me know. Other than, obviously, that. Just that the small matter of these two significantly large towers. Just that. Not missed anything. Just two massive towers. Look at that. We've got the Finding Nemo floor there, which works really well when you lay it out like that, doesn't it? That's really nice. You can see the orb there underneath the water. Have we been there? Have we been to that one? Hang on, I need to have a look. F3 and N. Nope, it's a completely covered up little monument there. That's nice. Right, let's go back. Sorry, Dolphin, I can't play with you today. Look at the swirl around on those roofs. That's a nice piece of work. How in the world did you do this in survival? It's an excellent question. Excellent question, Carla Girl. It's insane. Domes around the area of biomes. Ah! That's brilliant. I see there's, obviously you've got a conduit there to help you out. But we've got biome domes as well, look. That's nice touches. Another biome dome over here, little floral biome. Warlock, you've done so much, my mate. Another biome. It's super work. So much work. You're officially insane. Could we, everybody hit White Warlock with the insane stick, please? That would be lovely. Hashtag insane stick. Back up to these towers. Coming around and in. F3 and N, come back down. So I'm just going to walk up the towers. Thank you very much, chat. So we've got a bit of storage here so as we can do the necessary potioning. Coming up. I imagine there was no small amount of water breathing potion required. Actually, given what I can see there. Night vision also very helpful, I imagine. This is a nice area. Very floral, bit of a kitchen type thing. A living room type thing, sorry. Coming across. We've got kind of a matching room here. This coming down. And then we've got all the enchantment room. Blimey, how many books do you need? How many books can you read in 3 months? Seriously. And invisibility. I imagine because of course, yeah. Otherwise you're going to get zapped an awful lot, aren't you? But you can't read that many books in 3 months. Not even speed reading. That's insane. Absolutely lovely. Have we missed anything, Warlock? Please do let me know. If there's anything that we've not seen. Fun part was removing all the water and then putting it back again. Yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. And it's a shame that you've not got / replace or anything like that. That would have been perfect. Sugarcane and a canoe to get the cows underwater. It's a brilliant piece of work. Really, really brilliant. Oh, we got a drown just spawned over there as well. I can see that. So invisibility, very important. Yeah, Warlock, have we missed anything? I don't think we have flying around, but if we have, please do let me know. And portal. See the portal from above? Okay, let's have a quick look at the portal from above. This portal here, yeah? Hang on, big treasure chest. Did no one mention the big treasure chest? You mean the nether portal from above, yeah? This portal leads to the farming area. Hang on, F3 and N. This one. Right, F3 and N. Let's go through then, shall we? Why on earth not? So we're matching up here. Am I going the right way? I'll see the whole thing from above. Yeah, I will go back and see the whole thing from above. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. So is this a... Have I gone the right way? Let's see. So I just got a challenge of subspace bubble. And here's all the fun. Look at... Right, okay. Let's start this properly. I'm just going to have fun that. So that's New Atlantis. So where are we now? What's this place called, White Warlock? It's just farms? Is that what we call this? That's really nice. AFK fish farm. Well, that's been blown out of the water, isn't it? Pardon the pun. And 116, never mind. There is a more complex AFK fish farm available now, but it's insane. And I haven't even tried to do it yet.
Hello, little mate. Thanks
Supporting
for the follow.
farms. That's lovely. Thank you for the follow there, Soul Free Wolf. Very grateful. You've joined the Mad
Hello,
Ants.
little
It
mate.
doesn't have
Thanks
to
for the
be,
follow.
don't have to be mad here, but it does help. I completely fluffed that, Mal. Sorry about that. Really grateful for the follow there, Akundu74 as well. Thank you for joining us. We're having a ball tonight, seeing some amazing builds. You're really going to like what you see. That's nice.
Hello, little mate. Thanks for the
I
follow.
mean, these are just supporting farms, but you've done some beautiful work there just to give it some structure so as it's in keeping with the rest of what you'd expect. That's lovely. Should we pop back now? Let's pop back. Is there much else to see? Do I go through other areas? Open. Have you locked me in? Oh, because... Oh, you know what? Blow it. That will teach you for trying to lock me in. Thank you very much for the follow there, that boys, eh? Really appreciate it. Let's come back up this way. Just to read from the top, yeah? Let's go and do that then. So this doesn't lead anywhere, no? Just out into the nether, yeah? Okie dokie. Right, let's go. Let's have a look at the view from the top. F3 and N. Let's come up.
Thanks for the follow.
I'm going to F1 it. And I'm going to come up. Would night vision work, or do you want it with lights? With the lights actually on, so you see the night, the light effect. Looks best at night. Okay. Time set. Oh, it won't work with caps, will it? Come on, fella. Time set. Why can't... Turn off caps lock, man. For goodness sake. Thank you. There we go. Works best at night. Night it is. That's fab. Did I actually... I didn't properly see this treasure chest. I just want to look down at the treasure chest because I can. Let's come down at that. I like what you've done there. Coming in. Look at that. So we made a treasure chest, put Prisma in it, but we've also put a little bit of these coral fans, etc. in it as well. That works nicely. I like what you've done. What's that up there? Is that some kind of mobbage farm? Or is that an AFK spot? Is that... Ah, right. So that's going to be your AFK spot, right? Up here. Thank you very much for the follow there, Gunpowder Kid. Really appreciate you coming to say hello. Thank you. Yeah, so AFK spot, right? Absolutely. Really, 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 really cool. Look at that. It's beautiful. I love what you've done. How cool is that? Seriously, people. That's beautiful, beautiful work. Congratulations, White Warlock. That it's just lovely. Just lovely. You didn't get any sleep at all, did you, my friend? That's basically the bottom line, right? No sleep? I think Seahorse is right. I'm so massively impressed with what people have done so far. It's insane. Oh, I've managed to phase myself through the slab. Never mind, eh? There we go. So you can see, this is what I'd look like if I had half legs. That's nice. I totally would so live there. Totally would so live here. I completely agree. So that boys, this is a 3-month project. So we've gone around 7 different sites. We've not gone around all of them yet, so you've not missed them all. But for 3 months, my diamond patrons, which is my top tier patrons, get to do in survival in hard mode these builds for 3 months. And then they have to basically show off and show me how wonderful they are. And I think so far, properly treated by what we've seen. Properly treated. So thank you. And well done. Well done, everybody so far. Well done, White Warlock. It's just superb. Right. Not seen it, not missed anything. Does anybody else want to just have a quick peek at anything more in this base? I think we've covered it all. I agree, Blue Kingfisher. Simply stunning. Simply stunning. Makes, you know, I'm humbled by the quality of the builds here. Really, really great. Yep, they start afresh every 3 months. We'll be starting a brand new server in a different seed, completely from scratch, in about a week. And then, boom, off they go. And they do it again. And they make me, well, they just make me look a little bit bad. But it's great. I'm I love watching these and I'm going to blatantly begin stealing most of the ideas, but I won't tell you. You'll just see them in a video one day. And that's how I roll. Anyway, shall we jump? I think it's time to jump. Let's jump. Right, so now I'm pretty sure, just to check, we're at Zan's place, right? Is that right? I think this is Zaniver's place. And Zan has made a small wooden hut. Let's turn ourselves around. I'm joking, obviously. He's not made a small wooden hut at all. I'm not entirely sure where to go first. Queen Baby Girl Love. Hi, Jesus. Hello back. So you've got obviously AFK Fish Farm. You've got some foodage going there. Beets and potatoes just there.
Hello, little
You've got some stuff going on here as well. Thanks for the follow, Queen Baby Girl Love. Thank you very much. Really good to have you as part of the stream. Zan, where do I need to go next? Am I just going to wander around this bit first and just see what I find? Or do I want to go out one of the doors? I don't want to spoil anything. That's round the back. F1 now. You built half your world based on my tutorials. That's amazing. Thank you so much for saying that. Do I want to go up or do I want out one of the doors? I'm going to go out one of the doors. Okay, I'm out one of the doors. Zaniver's underwater abode. So this is an abode. It's not a house. This is an underwater abode. So we've got it on a coral reef here. Was this a pre-existing coral reef? I think it was, right? Go out the door, says Zan. I've gone out the door, Zan. So we've got an underwater house here. Again, in survival, built in 3 months. Always tricky. Follow the road. I've got to find the road first, mate. Right, let's come out this way. Where's the road? Where's the road? That's not a road, that's a ravine. Where's the road? Is there even a road? What blooming road? Oh, that road. Okay, I'll follow. You mean the road by the front door? Should have known, right? So we're going to follow the brown brick road. Follow the brown dirt road. Follow. Right, okay. Do I go left towards the Tin Man or straight on towards the Scarecrow? Which one do I go? Let me know. Left or straight on? Left or straight on? Straight on, left, left, straight on, left. Straight it is. We are going straight. I'm having a bit of a swim because I can. And we have got... It's a Zeusian temple. That is a lot of quartz. That's cool. Brilliant. Mega base based off my big house. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to inspire you. Thank you very much indeed. Right, so is this Poseidon, Zan? Mine the clamshells. Okay. Oh, Zeptune. Zeptune. Absolutely brilliant. Mine the clamshells. So we've got a little bit of... If I come, it's not going to close on me, is it? No. So we've got, obviously, a big old clamshell that I can't get out.
Mate. Thanks for
is
the
it
follow.
a trap? It's a trap. You're not getting me in a trap. There you go. Boom. So that clamshell is there. Are there others? Oh, right. I missed it completely, didn't I? For goodness sake. Right. We've got the lectern there. Thank you very much for the follow there, Odie. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Go left. Oh, I've gone the wrong way now. Go left. Almost swam straight past it then. Did you see that? Coming in and around. We've got another clamshell there. That one's waiting to... That one just wants to eat me. Pretty sure that one just wants to eat me. Coming this way. Up and over. You went mad again, didn't you, Zan? You went mad. How do you do this and do what you do on the other servers as well? And work full time, let's not forget. Mad as a hatter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you are. So are you deliberately making me go round in corners? Right, I'm following it. It's a long old road. coming around. This was pretty big coral reef for you as well, wasn't it, mate? Coming down. I ain't seen nothing yet, says Voss. Okay, right, so I'm at a T-junction. Left or right? Left or right? Left. Following the road. I can see something coming. All of this is underwater, Koala Girl, yes. All of this is underwater. And as a result, Zan is now known forever as Soggy Zan. Entirely. Oh my goodness. This is cool. Look at that. That's insane. I'm just literally swimming around it. Oh, I think someone just ranked up. Yoda, you ranked up. I can't remember how I set the ranks. So if you rank up, congratulations. It's because you chat a lot and you watch a lot. So thank you very much indeed for that. This is real. I'm standing on his tail because I can. Zamaz, God of War. So I'm not talking because I'm a little bit in awe of. I mean, this would be hard enough to build overground, wouldn't it? But to build it actually under the water is a little bit bonkers, frankly. Today, Porpoise, thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining us. Really, really good to see you. Thank you much indeed.
Thanks for the follow.
And Pom Pro, what 5678? Are you indeed a Pom Pro? If you are, the name works, and if you're not, I like the name anyway. Thank you very much for the follow. Really, very grateful for you to join us. It's fantastic. These are brilliant, Zan. I say hard enough to build underwater on land, but underwater it's just mental. I'm gonna have a little bit of a chat. I'm just gonna have a look. Look, that's big. How much prismarine was there? Goodness me. Right, do I turn around and go back the other way now, or have I missed something, Zan? Let me know. Let me know now. I don't want to miss anything. So much quartz. And bear in mind that this is done in 1.15, so you've not got the benefit of being able to trade for your quartz now. You've got to go and dig it all out. Absolutely brilliant. 120 stacks of quartz, mate. Mental. Right, I'm going back because there was a T-junction, weren't there? So let's go the other way. Am I good to go this way now, Zan? I'm going to stand and I'm going to talk to you all just for a moment while Zan says yes or no or whatever. But how are we enjoying the build so far? I'd really... It's a hashtag rating from 1 to 10. What do we reckon? I'm blown away by some of the stuff that's been put... Well, all of the stuff, frankly. But I'm blown away with what's happened. Absolutely superb. Just amazing what you guys have done in such a short amount of time in survival with no ability to do game mode creative or anything like that. Oh no, we blocked that. We weren't daft. I agree. All the numbers, there are not enough zeros. There's a Google, hashtag Googleplex. That's what we're talking about. Just superb. Did I miss Zan saying yes, by the way? Oh, for the record, actually, I just want to mention this. Zan specifically says that he's not a builder. He likes doing other stuff. He's not a builder. I just want to point that out so as we can all laugh and point at him for a little bit. Because he says he's not a builder. I don't know what these people are on. Right, so I'm going to turn around and I'm going to walk in this direction now as well. Or I'm going to float in this direction anyway. Yes, he does say that. He does. We're not builders, it just happened. No, you are builders and you just happened. And I mean, massively proud to have you on the server. Just massively proud. This leads back to Zeptune. Right, okay, so we've done a full circuit. Brilliant. And here is indeed Zeptune, King of the Sea. Look at that. How awesome. Right, Zan, have we missed anything? Is there any more to see? Any more to see? Under the sea. Absolutely love it. Just a little build today, Zan. Is that what you call it? Just a little build? What I'm most impressed about is how well you can hold your breath, mate. just brilliant. I love it. All right, I'm going to come out of the water and we're going to look here. And he says it's a little build, and it's not, because, I mean, it's not even rendered in for a start. So it's not remotely a little build. Look at it. 3 months in survival is all I can say. We've literally, the only bit that's, I say is underwater because it's on the same level as the water, is the roof here. I'm just going to land on it because I can and I can talk to you properly. Absolutely superb. Thank you, Zan. Absolutely brilliant. I'm so massively impressed. So we need White Warlock and Xanavir. Amazing piece of building by both of you. Just superb. Amazing. Master at time management. You're not kidding. Absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it. Block removers, says Koala Girl. I completely agree. Butter meters. We're at 19 already. Oh my goodness. Right. Is there anything anybody would like to see again at Zan's place? He's already confirmed we've seen it all. Cardoodles. Hello. Hello from the UK, Cardoodles. Hope your day's been awesome. My day's been, well, it's actually, what is the time? Well, it's now officially Monday for me. So my day is 16 minutes long. Thank you for asking. Thank you for coming. It's been a real pleasure, Zan. Thank you so much for building. And I was really looking forward to what you've done, because there hadn't been any hype about it whatsoever. And as always, I'm massively impressed. I'm also really impressed by the fact that you have managed to not be too moly with this, even though I suspect if I looked, there's an awful lot of moldage going on. Absolutely brilliant. Right, I think no one said anything. One wet butt too, yeah. Before we move on to the last one, you have instructions from Willie. Right, so our last build, as Willie managed to get the last one. How much did he pay for that? Right, check the ravine. Oh, should we check the ravine? Hang on, let's check the ravine whilst Elle is talking about instructions from Wet Willie. The ravine was over by this, wasn't it? Over here. I suspect this is where he was moling. Xanaver is king of the moles as well. So let's come down here. Let's allow myself to be sucked down. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I kind of see what you're saying now. I'm going to get out of that. I see what you're saying. Did you do some digging, my mate? I'm thinking yes. There was definitely some diggage going on. Fortunately, because you didn't need to get the same sort of resources, you didn't have to do the ups and downs, but that's cool. That's hilarious. I got zamboozled. Thank you very much for the follow there, Zeon War. I really appreciate it. It's good to see you. Thank you very much indeed. Right. What are the distractions from Willie? Because the chat's moved up. As the world shifts and moves, it caused an underground ocean to break the surface. This geyser caused a strong magical zone to form, where 4 of the main elements decided to make it the resting place. This event drew many people from around the world, starting up small settlements, and took the goods from their homelands and made a world market to sell their homeland good to others. Right, am I good to look? Am I good to look? Hang on. Let me just F3 and N. Hang on. Oh, have a butt. Right, am I good? Which way do I go? I know I want to go that way first, because what's behind me I already know is bonkers. Right, so we're going to start all the way over here, I think, at the end, as we go past this ship. Hang on, we're going past a ship. I once got told, in fact it was very recently, that I sing everything. I'm not aware of it. Do I sing everything, people? Please do let me know in chat. Hashtag sings everything if it's true. This is fantastic. Look at it. That is really lovely. Oh my, it's got creeper going up the thing. Hashtag sometimes. Oh my goodness. This is lovely. Wow, Willie, I'm sorry Willie can't be here. He sends his apologies because he's got to work. But how cool is this? just brilliant. I love Wet Willie's builds. He is such a good builder. I mentioned Gemini Tay and Pearlescent Moon earlier on as being in my top 5 favourite builders in Minecraft. Wet Willie is also in the top 5 favourite builders in Minecraft for me. The guy is insanely, insanely talented. And this just shows you, look at it. The detail. These sails just offset from the flat. Just offset from the flat here. In creative, and we've got no less than 1, 2, 3 different shades of block here to give that kind of billowing effect. Isn't it fantastic? So we've got there, look, cyan concrete powder, hang on. So it's cyan wall, I know it's cyan wall, and cyan concrete. All the cyans in there, just to be able to make that variegation on that sail. Isn't it fantastic? It's just brilliant. And we've got a double sail here, making it, you know, a triple sail. Sorry, I take it back. Oh, look, the parrots are back. Look, triple sail with different flapping flags, different shapes. Oh, almost gave the game away from the back there. And it's just amazing. Isn't it brilliant? How many times did he die, Blue Kingfisher? I imagine more than once. More than once. Remember seeing the messages, White Warlock? Yeah, not kidding. Hang on. Weather clear 5,000. That'll sort that out for a bit. It's just brill. Just brill. I like the use of gradient. Why don't I work with a gradient? Well, because it's hard. And I do sometimes work with gradient, but it's often a lot easier to work on the flat and the curve, but to work on the gradient is brilliant. Right, I think behind that there's very little else, so we need to come along sideways. Obviously we've got the different area here for the docks, and then we follow it along, and we have to come down. I'm looking at the floor a little bit because we need to follow this road. This is what I've been told. I've not seen this yet, but even the road, look, the detailing that we've got on this road just to make it elevated. Beautiful. Obviously this has been offloaded. This is one of the pirates that didn't eat enough whilst he was out, and he's coming around. It's a beautiful piece of shading and texturing. I agree. Got a little bit more storage. Oh, this is Seaman Boom. He operates the boom. Coming up this way, I'm walking as if I'm walking through it in normal, and we get to this area here. Now, I'm going to look up in a minute. Now, if you're holding anything in your hand, people, like a drink or a firework rocket, I hope you're not, or just something that could be dangerous, maybe something made of glass, maybe your grandmother's prized glass stuffs, put them down now, because I'm about to look up, and in looking up, you may drop it. So I'm just going to come here, and we're going to come across over here, and we're going to turn around now. Amazing. Now let's go to the bottom first, because the first thing I want to talk about is the chain links. These chain links made out of different types of stone, different types of stone bricks specifically, going up. But they don't go straight up, they don't go straight across. Willie has managed to make these look like they go under tension, keeping this thing up there that we'll look in a moment from flying up in the air on this water spout. Similarly here, look, they genuinely look like they're under tension. That is hard. That is hard. And then let's come to this middle. Because Willie has had to, or you beat me to it, Al. Willie's had to make all of this glass as well. To get this to look like this. It's just amazing. It's just beautiful. And it's like some giant whale geyser thing has spurted it up into the air like this. He rebuilt them 3 times to get them right. I can believe that of Willie, actually. I can believe that. The guy is an absolute perfectionist. And on top, we've got the island. But again, I just want to mention it again. Oh, look, the parrots are flying under it now. The island came out of the floor. So the floor has to represent the island. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Unless there's some lore where it's grown over and it's been built on, etc. It has to match it. It's fab. It's really, really clever. And then we've got this island here. And again, I love it a really lot. We've got these kind of blocks here that are just accentuating it with just bits of spot colour, implying there's a lot of riches involved. We've got these 4, not identical because they represent the elements. So we've got water. We've got, is that air? I reckon that's air. We've got fire. And we have got earth. So all 4 of these representing the 4 corners and the 4 elements, which is absolutely amazing. Old Zorro, I see you in chat. You can't sneak in without me noticing. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for coming. Really, really good to see you. Earth, air, fire and water. Is he calling it wind specifically? Willie's got wind. But yeah, the 4 elements. And if I stand in the middle like this, does that make me Leilu? Who knows what I'm talking about? There we go. Little question for the geeks and nerds out there. That's fab, isn't it? Isn't it great? Elandra, straight onto it. 5th element. Straight onto it. I love this. It's such a beautiful build. And built again. Hang on, I'm just going to sit down here and I'm going to talk to you a sec because I want to and I can. It's my channel. I do what I want. All of these things, all of these, Avo Dallas, Multipass, all of these builds that we've just gone through, all 7 bases have been made. Well, actually, little fact for you. I don't know if you know this, but the person that wrote the Diva Space Opera, in the song The Fifth Element, it's made up of 2 separate pieces of music. The first half is an actual opera. I don't remember, is it Rigoletti? I think it's Rigoletti or something like that. But the first half is a genuine opera that is performed normally. Big Bada Boom. And then the second part is called the Diva Dance. Rigoletto, thank you, Rigoletto. The second part was called the Diva Dance that they stitched onto it. And the Diva Dance was written by the person to be impossible to sing by a human. It's actually got scaling and notage and jumps that makes it impossible to be able to sing by a human. It can only be synthesized. Little bit of a fact there for you, a little bit of a 5th element. So when that bluebird with the big kind of dangly bits shuffles onto the stage and starts singing it, when she does the second bit, it's part of it is synthesized because it's impossible for a human to sing it. There you go. Just thought I'd tell you that for no reason. Why have I turned around? There we go, because I want to have a but. So, yep, I know, but, says Al. I was thinking more Boogie Wonderland from 70s rock. Earth, Wind and Fire. I have to prove that wrong. Right. They've proved it wrong, have they? They've proved it wrong that it's actually possible to sing. What, absolutely 100% in key? That would be insane because the scaling's just impossible, surely. Anyway, moving on. Otherwise, it's an entirely different type of stream. Everybody that has built this in survival in 3 months, which I find insane. So, Nehru, Yoda, Ferocious Seahorse, Mooey Pooey, Mama Bear, Koala Girl, Raventhot, Tylee Cross, White Warlock, Zanithair, and Wet Willy. All of them have worked for exactly 3 months to be able to build us this, which I just find insane. And I don't know what you guys think, but it's bonkers. You post it. I'd actually really like to see that, El. You'll post it for me. Thank you very much. King Dadinator, I could not agree with you more. They are straight up inspirational. Absolutely stunning. Ammonite, I agree with you completely. What does TOT mean, Chicky D? There was someone said that in Discord earlier. I don't even know what that is an acronym for. I've got no idea. But anyway, such is. But is there anything I've missed? I don't think I've missed anything of Willie's. Have I? I don't think I have. Because obviously what he's done here isn't enough. So this is going to be opening up again in about a week. In 1.16. Oh, totally off topic. Thank you, El. Had no idea. This is going to open up again in 1.16.2 in about a week, I think. about a week. So all of the Diamond patrons of that time, and any Diamond, I'm in creative, so he can't scare me. And any Diamond patron that joins after that time will be able to come onto the new Diamond Deck server and build something. And then in 3 months' time, we'll do another one of these, and we'll basically have jaw drop moments over and over again. So it's insane. It's. You thought Tot was a crying smiley face. Actually, I don't think I can unsee that now, Moopu. I think you're right. I cannot unsee that no matter how hard I try. So I'm massively impressed. Is there anything anybody would like to see again at Willie's base? Just out of interest from the entire crowd. Just let me know. Is there anything anybody would like to see again at Willie's base? Also, is there anything anybody would like to see again from any of the other bases that we've seen so far? Any specific point that they'd like to see? Because I don't want to miss anything out. I want to make sure everybody gets everything they want from. A quick flyby of the ship, Zorro. Absolutely no problem. Let's come down. Coming down. We've got... I understand. I mean, Willie studied actual form and function of ships here. He's got that huge foremast there, or forestrut, coming out with a small foremast with a tiny little sail on that one. And then he's got his triple sails on the two primary masts that come out of the middle. And then he's got... Is it the spinnakers at the front, isn't it? I'm not into sailing. I'm not entirely sure. The spinnakers at the front. So he's got an aft mast at the back here on what I think is called, is it the poop deck? I'm making these up. Where he's got a smaller mast. That is going to have some serious speed. Would that be a frigate? Not entirely sure, but it's going to be so fast on the sea as that fella. Really, really nice. Let's see the ship now. You don't have to protect from another. Superb. Love the ship. Spinnakers at the front, then the main sail, then the poop sail on the poop deck. The USS Wet Willie. Thanks for that explanation, Mal. I've been sailing. I vomited on my girlfriend. That's all I can say when I did. It was rough. So nice. Right. If anybody wants to see it from the front, there you go. Anybody wants to see this from a distance, that's insane. Get them both in the... I don't think you can quite get them in for render distance. Just about. So that is Willie's creation there. It is absolutely brilliant. Inspiring. And I quite fancy having a go at those chains under tension. That would be a real challenge in creative, let alone anything in survival. Absolutely brilliant. You do that just looking at the sea, let alone sailing on it, Mel. I agree. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that poor girl, Blue Kingfisher, that wiping vomit off of her face. It was a picture. It was a picture.
Hello,
Everybody
mate.
felt
Thanks
ill,
for the
to
follow.
be fair. Plant Mama Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. Really, really grateful for you. Thank you very much indeed. What now? Right, so sorry, I was having to think out loud. I'm going to come and stand atop the aft flag here. I'm going to stand here. And I'm going to turn myself around, and I'm just going to say hello to you. And I'm going to go that way so as we can see most of it. Can't quite see at the back, but we can see. So, Wet Willie, congratulations. Absolutely superb. And given the last pennant, thank you, Seamus. Pennant. That's what I'm standing on. It's our last one, so he gets a clap as well. It's an absolute, as Chicky D says there, a masterclass in building. It's just absolutely beautiful, and I'm humbled by the skills, not only of Willie, but of everybody that's been involved. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm hugely, hugely grateful for you putting the effort in. It's just amazing. Shao Power 1, thank you for the follow, my friend. I'm hugely grateful that you joined the team, and hopefully you'll come along for all the other streams as well. Just amazing. Just amazing. Hugely, hugely grateful. Right. Just want to be absolutely certain. Is there anything anybody else would like to see from any of the tour that we've had so far? I think we could probably afford, if someone wanted to go and see something else. Red Squirrel, thank you very much for the follow. Really, really grateful. Mama Bear, good to see you. Don't apologize. No, I've told you before, Mama Bear. You and me, we need to have a chat. Come close to the speaker. Come close. Come close. You never need to apologise to me for not being here at the start. I'm grateful for you for even having made the effort of coming along and building it on this amazing server. It's just absolutely superb. Thank you very much for the follow there, Full Bump. Really, really grateful. Right, anybody there? So grateful for being able to be in the presence of such amazing builders. Well, I second that, White Warlock. This is a superb team, and I'm just, yeah, I actually almost throat lumpy in terms of the amazingness of what people on this server do. Hugely proud of each and every one of you. It's superb, and I know I'm bigging it up and I'm going on and on and on. People thinking, Avo, for goodness sake, shut up and eat a banana. But no, I don't care. It's absolutely superb. Right, I think as a result, I think we can start to think about bringing this fella to a close. Now, I would really, really like everybody that's in the stream right now. I'd like you to join me in the raid that we do. I don't know what we're going to raid, who we're going to raid yet, but I'd like you to join me in the raid that we do. Every single one of you, because I think it's time. I'm just going to have a quick goosey around what channels are currently open, and we'll see who we could potentially raid. I feel like raiding someone that's quite small. That would be my personal desire right now, but I don't quite know who just yet. Has anybody got any suggestions? Before we jump, Mama, you've obviously you did manage to. Is there anything you wanted to show us on your build? We went round with a fine tooth comb the entirety of the Epic Kells build, but is there anything specifically you wanted me to show off? And I'll let you know just to confirm that we did actually show it off. It's actually really important to me that you got to show off everything that you wanted to. Just want to be certain. Just having a little bit of a drink whilst we think about it, because it's blooming hot in this room. I would turn the fan on, but then all you'd hear is the fan. Oh, absolutely. I hope everybody was very clear about Mupui, Tyler Cross, Raventhorpe, Mama Bear and Koala Girl being the super dream team working on the Epic Girls build. It was brilliant. It was a pleasure to walk around. The builds were great. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, shall we? Let's do a raid, and let's go and see what people are doing. What I want to do. I'd like to do a small one as well. Has anybody got any thoughts as to anybody they'd like?
Watch out! We're being raided.
Oh, King Sammy's raiding me. Excellent. Hey, Sammy. Thank you very much for the raid.
Hello, little
You've
mate.
literally just caught us in time to go and do our own raid. So thank you, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. We've had an insanely good stream. It's been really, really fun, and I'm really glad to have you all in. Hey, Sammy. Thank you very, very much for coming. So we're going to go and raid someone else now, which is nice.
Hello, little mate. Thanks for the follow.
So welcome all of the Raiders. Really, really grateful for everyone, and the recent followers as well. Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks for the follow.
I just need to hang on. I've just got to switch my screen because for some reason I now can't see. I can't see who's just followed me. If you've just followed me, hang on. I've got to sort my screen out. There we go. Right. So who have we got? Who's just followed me? Raid. Lots of raiders. Raid. I can't see who just followed me. That's appalling. Right. Okay. Freeman, thank you for the follow. MKO Josh, thank you for the follow. Real Raver, thanks for the follow. Glows Harvey, thank you for the follow. Very, very grateful. Thank you all for jumping in. It has been it's been a fun stream actually, and you've timed it perfectly to go and jump into someone else's stream, and that's actually quite frankly the way it should be. So any ideas as to who we should do a raid? I want a small channel who is doing Minecraft. Now, please bear in mind, people, I can't guarantee the family friendliness of the channel that we're going to raid into. So apologies if anything there doesn't quite work. So if we could find one, even that's, you know, less than 20. Less than 20 would be great. Anybody got any ideas in the chat if they're having a quick mooch around now? Anybody got any thoughts? Really open. I'm so scared, you know, Ryan said. I need to work on the sound balance. And for some reason, I've been working on it. And every now and again, boom, it just makes everybody jump. Don't know why. Toasty Puma. 15, Toasty Puma. Does anybody know Toasty Puma? Style Corder suggested there. Guy named JJBJ210 streams with his kids. That sounds nice. OMG Chad has 7 viewers. Well, we jumped in OMG Chad the other day and he was streaming a bloke with a big moustache. He wasn't doing Minecraft. Mama go stream quick. Is that JJDB210? Is he currently streaming? Is he currently streaming the JJDB210? He is. You know what? Let's raid JJDB210. Streams with his kids. Sounds like a lovely idea. I just need to pull up the right screen so as I can actually go and raid him. Hang on 1 second. Please hold caller. I need to sort myself out because I've been jumping from dashboard to dashboard. Stream manager. Boom. And we are going to raid the channel. Could someone please in chat, hang on. Could you please tell me what the name is again? Because I've switched, I now can't see it. What's a charity stream? Hang on a minute, we've got a charity stream. Charity stream might be nice to go and go. Original Ridge. What do we think? Right, so let's have a little bit of a. Should we do a poll? Should we do a poll? Hang on, I've got to work out how to do a poll. Vote now. Right, so we're going to do this. Hang on, why is that poll still running? It's been running for 11 days. How do I stop a poll? No idea. Right, create new poll. Right, so we've got who will win. Raid question mark. Create poll. Add voting options. JJ. DB210, add option. The other one was, who's the charity stream? Original someone else? Original someone or other? Original Ridge. Add that option. It's sub chat only, is Original Ridge. Okay, well, it'd be good to be able to chat. In that case, let's go. No worries. I think with that case, should we do the other one? Should we do the other one? Let's do JJDB210. I think that would make more sense. JJDB210. I'm doing the right now. JJDB210. 12 streamers at the moment. And are you ready? Let's get the raid going. Everybody come. Everybody come. Please, please, please. It would be lovely to give this chap who streams with his kids as many people as possible. So we've got 57 people. We're raiding with 57. Let's go. Thank you very much for the stream, everybody. It's been an absolute delight. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Let's go raiding now.
Hey now, Mario.
Oh, I need more wood.
Hello!
Oh, wow.
Avomance in your group of 58. You know what? I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing right now and go to, like, regular Minecraft for the moment. Just so we can talk about what's going on around here. But, wow! Real Rava, thank you for the follow. Avomance, what were you playing before you got here? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm not going to be quiet. I'm talking to the raiders, kids. I'm going to unmute the kids for a minute, and then they can be quiet. So welcome to Minecraft with Dad, Gaming with Dad. We are a family-friendly stream. I appreciate you guys all stopping by. I love these follows. I'm going to leave them muted, actually. They're just making random noises tonight. Doing a tour of my server. Thanks for having us. Okay, what is your question, Link?
The question is, why What's so special about them?
What's so special about the raid? Because 58 people just showed up to watch you.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. So, okay. Here, let me tell you a little bit about us. We are a member of Family Friendly Live, which is a group of family-friendly streamers. I believe I'm the familiest of the friendly streamers, meaning I stream with my family. So, right there is Link and Eloise.
Ken, he already did. He just did.
They aren't being forced to do this. I just want to make that clear. They're here for fun. If I could force them to do things, they would be playing Minecraft with me. Instead, they go off and play their own games half the time, and then I end up ignoring them and just talking with you guys because it's more fun. We have 3 community servers here that you can play on. Well, let's just say 2. I'm going to say 2 for the moment, and one of them is trouble. The first one is the one I'm on right now. This is called MCOT, E-M-C-O-T. It's mcot.world. You guys are all welcome to join us right off the bat here if you want. It is a Java server. Let me explain its lore for you real quick. This ship right here that I'm on board, also you guys would call it a hub in some cases, is the ship we crash landed on this planet on. Our people sent us here to gather resources so we could build the experimental Minecraft cities of tomorrow. So we crash landed here to steal all this planet's resources, in which case we then bring them into the cities. And so, like, for example, right over here is Silvertown. And Silvertown is one of the many cities here that